Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Blight of Cryptbog. If you enjoy the series, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell to be notified when I post again. And if you aren't doing so already, check me on Twitch, link in the description below.
8 feet range.
Alright, so last time...
I can't do shit.
Last time, we left off with you all making your way to the lair of a dragon known as Blight. The initial plan was to sneak in, steal a tome that you were informed was a means of bringing the dead back to life, and held knowledge of how to extract a soul from the living. The plan initially worked out. And then you all decided, you know what, fuck this, let's just kill the dragon.
I mean, we were here anyway.
That is where
I want to point out, I held up the last minute.
You did your best to try and not kill the dragon. I appreciate that. But anyway, that is where we pick up, with you all fighting the dragon, mid-combat. So yeah, we just had... Zahn's turn, because I went back and looked at the footage, because I needed to. So Zahn, we just finished up your turn, and now we start combat. Any questions?
Nope.
Cool.
Whose turn is it next?
Lair action. Yay!
Yeah. Everyone hold on to your butts.
Oh.
Back 1 second.
Women around the corner now.
Alrighty. Okay, so let's see here. The lair action springs to life, and let's see here. Okay, you're far enough away. And a bubble of swamp gas emerges out of the water in between Enforcer and Exile, and bursts. I need both of you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this versus poison?
You would have advantage, yes. So,
okay.
Yeah. Technically no, but technically yes. It's kind of a weird thing here. I'll just give you advantage either way. Okay. The bubble pops, and a thick, noxious gas is emitted. And Fossil, due to your metallic body, you manage to shrug off the effects of this gas. Exile, unfortunately, you cannot overcome the coughing fit and the water that is now pouring from your eyes from the irritation. You, Exile, are now blinded. Oh boy. Fossil, you're fine. So that's the lair action. And now it's time for the swamp skeleton, which I believe succeeded in its save.
Yeah, it was the one that succeeded.
Does anything happen when it succeeds? Nothing, right? Nothing happens, right?
Yeah, nothing happens to it.
Okay. Well, I came into this thinking, this skeleton's gonna have to run away. No, I guess not.
Nope, just the drowned horseman over there, running off into the distance.
All right.
He's not even
What
really
the
here.
actual fuck?
He's not even really here.
Okay, so what happened while I was gone? I just had a Jehovah's Witness trying to solicit something at fucking 8 p.m. at night. What the fuck?
Okay.
Good
that's
lord.
a good Well, Exo is blinded, and that's about it. Yeah.
Right.
All right. So this swamp skeleton is going to try and give a stab to Elbin. 13. Pretty sure that's a miss. Yep. Yay, swamp skeleton! Hey, Albel.
You may now exit the cavern.
Yeah. Let's see. Is my movement speed 30? No, my fly speed's 30, so that doesn't matter. I'm gonna use my bonus action to transform back to Josephus.
Oh my god.
I shrink, and I still have the book I stole, and he's now, like, holding it over his head. I'm gonna ram out of the skull, and I'm gonna turn. And as my somatic component, I'm gonna hold the book over my head. And as my verbal component, I'm gonna say, "I got your book, dumbass!" And I'm going to use those components to cast Call Lightning. So storm cloud appears.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. I got a little bit of a question. Did you pick the book up last time?
I did.
Okay. So the book was still there. I forgot if I told you if the book was there or not.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you do have the book. Got it.
I do have the book.
Okay, cool.
And a storm cloud's going to appear about, let's see, 20 feet over the dragon, and a bolt of lightning is going to come down and strike through him.
Oh.
So, let's see. What's the saving throw
Is
for
this a saber
Justice?
stock?
I
Yes,
believe
it is
it's
Saber Suck.
dexterity.
8 plus 11, 16. DC 16, dexterity saving throw.
What spell is this?
Call
Call
lightning.
lightning.
Oh. Oh.
Druid things.
Druid things. Oop, there's the spell.
Yeah, that tells me everything I need to know. Yay. Dexterity saving throw. Yes, it is. Oh, if only you couldn't see. Shame.
If only I couldn't see.
22.
Wait, shit. Ah, shit. Okay, well. 3d10 and he takes half of it, so I'm going to have to do this real quick.
Terrifying part about that particular spell is it's a concentration one, so we can just keep doing that every round.
It's true. I hope you like lightning.
Yay.
Zappity
Druid.
zap zap!
Oh, god damn it.
That's a D8.
No, don't worry, it really is 3d10s. Don't worry about it.
I mean, which
take
Oh,
book
no,
did you
no, it
roll?
is. It actually is. Wow, look at
Yeah,
that.
I edited the macro just now to do it. Please take 5 damage. As I rolled absolutely shit.
Full.
That is okay.
Full damage. We round down. So
Oh, we
full.
round down here.
We round down.
Alright, I see how it
Apologies.
is. Okay.
Apologies, but we round
Yeah,
down on
Yeah,
damage.
alright, cool. Yeah. I end my turn.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it works for everything, unless it's health. Health is the only thing that rounds up. Sorry
Except
about
for my power.
that. Hey, look at that 4 damage you just did. Really good, buddy. Yay! I'm so proud
Fuck
of
off.
you.
I got your book.
I got your book, dumbass.
Get your book, dumbass. Hoya! Okay. Anything else? Bonus
I
action,
enter.
Action. Movement.
Oh, I'm out of actions.
I was like,
I've used everything.
aren't you hasted?
Oh, you're right!
You are hasted. That's right. You can't cuss a spell, I don't think. But you
I can throw all my
dash, you can
pebbles.
move, you can do something else.
I can throw my pebbles. So. I'm
Is
gonna
that-
pull a pebble out and throw it at him.
Does that count as casting a spell? That's good stuff.
No, it's,
Yep.
if the spell's already been cast, all I have is rocks, which I make spell attacks with. Either way, it's a cantrip, which I believe I can do in the same turn as the spell.
Well, it's because of haste. Wait, you've already
Yeah.
used... That's right. But haste says... It's very specific. I don't know if you can cast spells with hasted
It
actions.
says
He's not
weapon-
casting
it
it,
says
he
weapon
already
attack.
has them. He's throwing it.
Yeah, they're essentially enchanted.
Wait, no, they did run out, didn't they? Because I cast it last night. You're right.
Oh,
I'm
did you
going-
cast that last night and not just before
Yeah, I
this?
didn't cast it before the fight, so never mind.
Oh, then
I'm
yeah, you don't have
going
it anymore, I
to
believe.
use a move action to go 30 feet into the air. How do I go
Flap,
up? Oh wait, no, I know how to do this. Boop.
Attack only. It also
Trying to
does specify one weapon attack only. And let
It's
me
true.
look at magic stone wording. Magic spell wording.
Alright, Josephus goes 30 feet in the air and ends his turn.
Okay, it does say ranged spell attack, so it would technically count as a spell. Oh, it's also a bonus action to do. Wait, is it a bonus action? When you throw a pebble,
Bonus
is it a
action
bonus
to cast, and then I use a standard action to throw the rocks. Wait, is it bonus action to throw the rock? If so, this spell just got a lot better.
I think it's bonus. Hold on.
It's bonus to cast, action to throw.
You or someone else should make a bonus attack. This swing. If thrown, pebble has someone else attacks with the pebble. Attack reduced. This is
It actually doesn't list the action.
Yeah, it doesn't list the action. You would think because it's a well. Here's the thing: it's considered a ranged spell attack, which would make me think
It's not a cantrip.
you would use the casting time that you originally used, which is a bonus action. So that would make me think you would attack using a bonus action.
Well, by the wording, it says that it can be thrown or hurled with a sling, so I believe it would technically count as an attack action, because it's technically throwing a physical object.
Don't know.
But I digress.
Hold on.
Anyways,
I'll take
I
this.
end my turn.
Cool.
Axel, your turn.
Is it?
I believe so. Unless the dragon or the skeleton goes next.
I don't remember if the dragon was before me or after me. I don't know.
I think the dragon goes after Zahn, or before Zahn, I should say. Because I believe that he rolled really well on his initiative.
Shepard even here?
No, he had to take a phone call.
Yeah.
First thing we should try to fix is making you not blind.
I'm gonna just see if I could just wipe my face and see if that works. If not,
You can just dump your head in the water.
I don't know if that would work with all that muddy water.
I mean, it's
Oh,
better
I
than...
actually do have
what
a spell.
blinded him?
I actually do have a spell that can help prepared for that.
Prestidigitation?
Nope.
Business.
I actually did prep Lesser Restoration.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. You could also just slap him in the face with some holy water, probably.
Well, either way, at this point, I'm kind of useless right now. I can't hit the dragon.
So,
Oh.
Lesser Restoration or Guiding Bolt to the dragon's face.
Can I hold up Axel?
Yeah.
Wait. Shit, I have to be level 8 before I can have a fly speed. Never mind.
Yeah.
I mean, you naturally have a fly speed.
No, before I can be a large creature and have a flight speed, so
I
that the
don't think
monk
you
can
can
ride
kill
me,
Yeah.
and then we can beat the shit out of a dragon.
I was gonna say throw me as the owl bear, but I'm pretty sure I don't know if you could throw me that high up.
We can try.
80 feet?
Okay,
Let's
I'm
see
back.
what,
I found the fucking dog. Holy shit! Wow.
Nice.
All right.
Let's see, what's the Titanfall 2 quote?
I don't know. Fuck that dog. Is that what they say? Anyway.
I remember that one, Shep.
Hot take.
Okay, so did you do anything else after I left?
I flew up 30 feet and ended my turn.
Did you set your elevation?
Yes.
Okay. I just can't see it because you're so tiny.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that just a new lightning bolt macro that you made? Is that what that is?
Yes, I was testing it.
Cool. All right. Excellent. You're blinded.
Yep. Is there any way I could just like remove the sludge with my action? Or no?
Well, it's not really sludge. It is
Huh?
the gases in your eyes are making your eyes water up, and that is what's effectively blinding you.
Oh.
You could attempt to try and figure out a way to expedite
Yeah.
the process.
Yeah, I'll do that. What would I have to roll?
Depends on what you try to do.
Hmm.
Thinking outside the box. Woo!
I'll go with Elbin's idea from. I will stick my head into the water to try cleaning it up.
Okay. You dip your head under the water. The murky, acidic, insect-filled, disgusting water. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. This may not have been a good idea. We don't know yet. Nope, we know. Okay.
Bad
Okay.
idea.
Well, your eyes are clean. Kind of. Vaguely. So you can see.
Okay.
I will say that that will be your action to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll find out what happens later.
Concerned about the wording of that.
Concern.
This is where you preemptively lesser restoration him just to be safe.
He doesn't know.
Let's see. After that, I'll move here and use my haste attack to attack the skeleton.
Oh, that's right, you're hasty. Alright.
Yep.
That'll hit. Alright. You dunk your head on the water quickly, pull out. Your face is now covered in this acidic sludge. Rush up to the skeleton and just roundhouse. And he dies.
That. Yeah, that's it for me. I've got nothing more.
Still have your bonus action, so you have a
Knowledge action.
You have a bonus action. You still have some movement left. Because you're a hero, right?
I was like right behind Josephus. I was like right here.
Oh, okay, right then.
Yep.
Alright, so that's 10 movement, so you still have quite a bit of movement.
Yep.
40. You have 30 feet left. Well, difficult terrain, so you have 20 feet left. Reduced down to 10, so you have 10 feet left.
I'll just move back here, and I don't think I can really do anything with my bonus action.
Do you have any more key left?
I have one key point left. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Might want to. I don't know. It's up to you. So everyone.
Yeah,
whatever you
I'm
wanna
gonna.
do.
I'm gonna save that for now, just in case.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's all.
Enforcer.
Alrighty, Enforcer dipping his head back to make sure Exil's okay. Looks okay for the moment. Okay. Gonna step onto this rock over here just to get a better look at the yellow belly of the dragon above him. Your wings will not save you from judgment, and I'm going to do cleric things as soon as I figure out where the hell I put it.
Oh my god,
Magic bolt.
cleric things.
Cleric things! Shit!
Wow, cleric things. You
Holy crap, that would have been good damage.
You
It
run
hit.
forth, raise up your holy symbol, and a flash of this red and blue arcane, well, not arcane, but divine light flashes from your hand towards the dragon. It does actually hit where you were aiming for in its yellow belly, but the magic just dissipates. Thank you, Knight.
Something appears to be horribly wrong. Enforcer needs to retreat and rethink his tactics. I am my turn.
Team coming up from Control Center 1 on me.
Elbin.
Hey! Time for me to do Albany things. I'm going to move right here. And then I am going to shoot him with my gun. Does a 19 hit?
You run up, take careful aim, fire, and the bullet finds one of the open wounds left behind from the previous onslaught. It does hit.
And it's backslash here, right? For so I can roll my.
I believe backslash works. I believe also all works, all space. I don't remember. Brackets. I use brackets. Brackets is what I use. That works. Cool. Whatever it is you did, it worked. So cool.
That's for the hunter's mark. So 6 plus 3, 9 points of damage.
You get the double shot thing? Or is that only from close?
That's only first turn.
That's only first.
That's
round.
first round. That's first round.
Alright.
And I don't get sneak attack because nobody's around him.
That is true. Well, you also get if you have advantage. You also get if you have advantage, but you don't. You didn't have advantage, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, we came during the day, so I can be seen right now.
True. That is true.
Oh well, I did something.
Also, Knight, thank you for the gift of sub. You did a thing. Look at you. Look at you all doing things.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of
I'm
you.
doing things. I shot a dragon today, guys.
You did. You shot a dragon with a gun.
Mood.
Now it's the dragon's turn.
Shit.
Mood. Shit! Alright, let's see here.
Just for the record, remember, Knight, that you do have acid resistance right now.
I do. Thank you. Is it bad that this is the first dragon I've ever fought in Dungeons and Dragons?
I mean, same.
It's the first one I've ever fought.
I would say
Wait.
yes. Yes, it is bad.
Wait, we're popping you guys this dragon cherry today?
Well, most of y'all. Well, actually, no. We're all veterans to some extent.
A lot of DMs don't
Hell
choose
no.
dragons.
I'm not.
My
Neither
first
am I.
dragon was a Draco Lich.
Oh. Huh?
First,
Alright,
you always remember your first.
fly over here.
Damn it.
Still flying. Let's see here. Fly back over here. There we go. Fly back over there. I'm gonna count that as
I'm
part
inside
of this
the
movement.
cavern, haha!
Yeah, it just doesn't work right. Just doesn't work right. Oh well, anywho.
Eeny, meeny, miny, I'm gonna fuck you.
Oh, oh my. Dragging it through. You know what? Fuck bragging or anything. I'm just doing it, and I hope I don't fuck anybody up. You know what? Yeah. Because, actually, I don't know. I don't really know how it works. It's weird. Yeah. because it rings.
Shepherd mulling over. I can't decide whether you should live or die.
Pretty much.
Kill me.
Yeah.
Do it.
From
I've been trying to get my characters killed since.
I know.
Like,
You
5
have.
weeks ago.
Every time you're like, kill me.
Kill me! I have so many characters I want to
Also,
play.
you need to take away your temp HP.
Yes, you are correct.
Let's see here.
How much HP do I have? 26.
I've yet to actually die as a character.
Hold on. I forgot how much movement I've actually used.
I want to so bad.
Where is it? Oh, last move.
I think like 30 or
Shit.
something.
Yeah, it was about 30 fly.
I was here, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So fly over here.
30, yep.
Yeah, 30. So 50. Yeah, I'll do that. Just fly down 30 feet.
So he's now 50 feet off the ground?
50. Yeah. So. Okay, cool. And yeah, he's going to open up his maw. I think it's
Why do I
time
feel
for
like
the
it's maybe-
tables to turn.
Yeah, I feel like a saving throw's coming on, guys.
Oh, I feel like you guys are lined up perfectly for an act.
I want to destroy your book, do you? I say, holding up the book. Shielding myself with it.
I'm hidden inside the cave because I knew this was coming.
Alright, so I need... Fortunately, I couldn't get open, so I need Josephus and Exel to make me... What is it?
Is this a line attack?
It is.
I'm 30 feet above everyone else.
I forgot about it.
He is 30 feet in the air.
Exile.
Would
Yeah,
you like to
okay.
rethink your move, oh dragon?
No, I stick
like-
to my guns.
Like you said, eeny, meeny, miny, I fuck you to Axel.
Hey, fuck that guy in particular.
Which isn't really even far, considering.
Or monks.
I mean, technically the line doesn't have to be straight in the horizontal or vertical direction.
It's in that wheel thing. Well, hold on, in that line. Well,
If he was closer to the dragon, yes, it could arc down through Josephus and hit Exil. But Exil is 30 feet up,
no.
like
Josephus
5 feet,
is
5 to
30
10
feet
feet in
up.
front of him. Josephus
It's
is.
if
Yeah.
I
So there's
was
no way it would hit both.
not from this angle. There's not a real good way to hit both. I don't think, and really, I don't care to actually draw out a graph and find out where the proper angle is, because fuck it.
Rapid.
I mean, the glorious thing about you being the DM is you don't have to.
Exactly, I don't fucking have to. So yeah, so Exo isn't doing anything, so I'm going for Josephus.
Yeah.
To the dragon, anyway. Hasn't done anything. The dragon has fucked up roll with these skeletons. So, yeah, so, make me,
A
make
dex
dex
save. What's the
Thank God
DC
for acid
there?
resistance.
I'm not going to tell you because there's certain abilities that help you if you don't know it beforehand.
Okay. Where is Dex? There is Dex. Boop. Shit.
Oh no!
It ain't that.
You're still taking 23.
It ain't that. That's not what it is.
Do I have anything that helps me in this case?
Look at your
I don't
race.
get-
Look at your race, because you have
Wait.
flying stuff. So just, and you've never flown before, so let's look at that.
I've never flown before. I need to scroll back up to your pinned post. Let's see. Nimble flight.
I don't know where I put that in.
When you fall, you can use your action to make this.
Okay, that's when you're falling. That doesn't help, huh?
Nope. Magic sight. No.
That's half damage.
Yeah, just remember at worst you're taking 23 because acid resist.
unless I'm dumb and I'm not seeing something you're seeing, I don't think anything helps me here.
No, you have acid resistance. We're not talking about the deck save right now.
Yeah, I was talking about the deck save.
Yeah,
Anyways, cool.
We're talking about the deck save. They're talking about the acid resist.
Cool. So I guess I take 23 damage.
Let me. Okay, there you are. Let me scroll up.
It's pinned.
Is it pinned? I didn't pin it.
I pinned it.
I don't know how to go.
Yeah, the second I saw rules, I'm like, I'm gonna need these.
I don't.
Pinned it.
I don't know how to find pins.
Top right of the screen, there's a little pin icon. You can
Well,
click
I'm on my phone and I don't see it.
Well.
Oh, pin messages. I gotta click on the little thing.
Nice.
Magic site. I forgot you could do that.
I've known, I just didn't really find a good reason to use it.
Nimble flight. Thanks to you, have flight speed equal to your walking speed when you fall. Okay, make this one. Due to taking damage, DC. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't. I changed that one too to be a little bit more confusing, probably. But yeah, it doesn't help you in this scenario. It's just fall damage, basically.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So 23 damage because I am resistant.
23 damage because you are resistant.
And now you make a Constitution saving throw. Shit. Well, I've got great news for everyone. I'm a warcaster, so
Haha!
we're good.
Half of 23. Yep. Still good. Still good.
One thing. Are you allowed to relocate that storm cloud?
Yes. No, but I can basically determine where the lightning goes every round. Yeah, it's targeting the same point or a different one. So yeah, it's the storm cloud's where it's supposed where I summoned it, but it can still shoot lightning wherever I want.
Okay.
It's weird.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, thank you. All right, cool. Do I fall any? Do I need to make any saves about that?
And there's not really. I don't really know if there's a rule for it. The only rule is if you get knocked prone, then you fall. That's the only rule I'm really aware of. Other than that, you take damage, you still fly, you're kind of fine.
Alright, cool.
I think Pathfinder did more with that.
It did. That's why I have to ask, because...
So.
Okay. Anyways, cool. Is the book okay? I shouldn't have asked that.
You look at the book and the book seems to be fine.
Oh, cool.
Cool. So, I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay, cool. Alright, so Josephus and Enforcer and Elbin, you do fine. As the dragon puffs up its body, and you all see this visible aura erupt from it. Exel and Zahn, you two have the frightened condition.
Which means we can't go any closer to it, right?
It means a few things.
You cannot willingly move any closer to it, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls against it.
Well, as long as
And
it's...
what do we have to do to get out of the fright?
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its sphere is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its sphere. That's what it does. Unless you're a cleric and you have the fucking bullshit frightened effect.
Or the fear spell, which is devastating.
It is a good spell. There's actually a new spell. Anyway.
How do you break fear?
Try.
I can't remember if it's at the beginning or end of your turn, but I believe with this particular effect, you can make a saving throw again.
I can tell you when I load it back up. There we go. End of your turn. Well, that'll do it for the oh, actually it won't do it for the dragon. Because it has 20 feet more movement. Fly up. Yay, I love flying. Oh, the horseman. Yeah, he's still running.
Flees off into the distance, never to be seen again.
Running.
Running.
Let's see if he takes damage. I'm going to roll a 1d100 to see if there's anything in the swamp that could damage it.
The gator folk.
A lot of things could damage it. There's quite a bit in the swamp. I'm going to give it a 50-50 shot. So 50 low. Bad. It gets hit. 50 high. Doesn't get hit. You're good. It's wow, 95. Okay, cool. It's still running. Zon.
I am scared.
You are.
I use, which is weird because I'm a draconic soul sorcerer, or whatever. I use shape water to purify some water and clean Exel's face.
Yay.
So he no longer has acidic sludge on his face.
Well,
And to clean out his eyes.
well, you're quite a few ways from him, 35 feet, and there's a pillow in between you two. So you could purify water, but you wouldn't be able to really get it to him now to do that.
I have a barrel full of water,
Okay.
so I'll just use that and then
You still gotta
shoot
get
it
to him.
over at him.
One of you has to get to the other. That's the problem here. Unless you can shape water to get the water over there to him. Either way, you gotta get the water from you to him. That's the issue here.
Then I guess I just...
And remember, it is difficult terrain.
Not in the water.
I think this entire area.
This entire area is difficult terrain, even the land. It's heavily sludged. Oh, sludge is the wrong word.
And I guess
Thick mud.
then I guess I do nothing, and I just move. Actually, wait, I'll try. No, I won't be able to hit him. There's no way I can hit him. He's 70 feet up, and I'm far away. There's no way I'm going to hit him with a firebolt. That's 120 distance.
It might be 120. Let's see. How far away are you? 45, 70. No, I really need like a program to do programming thing.
You are within the 120. You're at 115.
Alright, let's do firebolt at disadvantage.
Oh.
Complete and utter shit rolls.
Well, you
I
wouldn't
didn't
get
realize it did disadvantage, so I rolled it twice.
you wouldn't get disadvantage anyway because the spell doesn't do that with range. If it goes past that range mark, it just doesn't do anything. Oh, but yeah.
Feared.
That's the fear. That is correct. I understand.
And I didn't realize the macro had disadvantage for it, so that's why I did it twice.
Oh, you did it twice? I didn't even realize that. Well, 10, 6, 9, 6, and 9. Yeah, they all miss. Unfortunately.
That is absolute trash garbage rolls right
That
there.
is, woo, that's bad.
Yeah. Saving throw wisdom again to end my turn.
Yeah, at the end of turn. You also have a bonus action, so if you have any bonus actions you could do.
The only bonus action spell I have is Misty Step.
That was fun out there.
I did the math. The dragon is 87 feet
Still
from
free.
you.
Oh. Okay.
Pythagorean theorem is awesome.
It was if I had a thing to do it quickly. Alright. Unfortunately, you're still under the effects of the
I
fear.
am still scared. Yep. Oh my.
Alright. Anything else?
Nope. Guess it's Lair action time.
It is.
See, it could have been my turn and we didn't remind him, but
Gotta be fair. I
That's
don't want to. I don't want to loot. I don't want to win this on a technical.
I would have remembered anyway, because I actually remembered this time. No one would believe me, but I actually did remember. Owlbear! Excellent! Impossible! Yeah! I actually fucked up when I didn't grab the guys.
I am a forge cleric. I am a living technicality.
Oh,
I think, is Enforcer the only one that can get hit by a lair action?
Oh no, this entire area is the lair.
yeah, everything is a layer. All of you can get hit by just about anything.
Story time with Shade Lesher.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that dragons' lairs can expend up to 2 miles in any direction?
No, I didn't. Tell me more. Alright, you all see several skeletons rise out from the muck.
Yeah.
Don't quite have this one.
Boop. Boop.
You only get turn undead once?
Boop.
Right now, I get a second usage at next level.
I thought you got 2.
Nah, Channel Divinity is one per short rest up until level 6. At level 6, I get the 2 times of short rest.
Well, I guess you gotta do this the old-fashioned way.
Have mace with malicious intent.
Or just kill the dragon really fast.
You can't see them.
No, we can't.
No, I put them down. You couldn't see them.
are! Hello, everyone!
I was like, huh? Why aren't they showing up in the initiative as you being able to see them? It's because they were hidden. That's why.
Imagine having, like, a bullet-loaded mace.
Owlbear, who is no longer an Owlbear.
No, I'm not. But that's okay. Alright,
Lightning
so
the dragon.
I've got multiple actions I want to do.
Mhm.
First, dragon. Lightning bolt. The DC 60.
What is that damage?
It's not great. That's okay, we take it.
It's garbage. I mean, any damage is good damage, but still, that's... What is it, 3d8?
3d10.
3d10, holy crap, that's less than 33% of its potential. That's
I have-
like
Okay.
2
I
through
haven't rolled
two.
above. If the average is like 18, I have not rolled it yet.
Okay, so
Instead of doing that, I just want you to roll 1d8 and type that out 3 times.
don't do that to yourself.
Oh no, okay. Wait, why is that named Lightning Bolt? Hold up, I fucked something up.
Alright, let's see what
It's
you're.
the same roll as last time.
3d8, 1d8. Yeah,
God fucking damn it.
that second one's a 1d8. The first one is a
Yeah,
3d10.
it was supposed to be my 1d8, but I named it Lightning Bolt for some reason, so it's fixed.
Okay.
Anyways, he takes 4 damage.
Takes 4.
Then, I'm going to move. I'm gonna fly up 60 feet, kind of diagonally, and would you say I can be here above the dragon? With 60 feet of movement? I was right here.
60 feet of movement.
So that would
You were 30,
doing-
60
going
feet
diagonal.
of movement, going diagonal.
Yeah.
You could get.
I'll be like right above him.
You could get above him, I think. Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah.
I think so.
Alright. I'm taking you for a ride, bitch! And then I'm going to wild shape into a giant octopus.
Are you gonna enlarge?
I love everything about this.
No, I don't need to enlarge, because I'm already large. Whoop.
Are you large or are you giant?
I am large. Wait, how
are
big is he?
you? Let me double check. Okay.
Ground him, bring him into the
How-
water, I can shock him.
How big are you?
I'm large.
You can grapple it.
Okay, thank fuck. I was about to be very scared. No, my plan!
Not my plan. Here's a better
And-
question: can you actually get the swim speed at this level?
Yes, I can. I double checked that.
Look at you double checking.
I think it doesn't unlock at 5 and then it goes like 3, 5, 8? Or 2,
It
5,
unlocks at 4. So 2, 4, 8. So it doubles each time. Anyways, and then I'm going to use my hasted attack action to to hit him with my tentacles. So let's see, where's my tentacle attack? Did I set that up? Yes, I did. Octo arms. go! 23!
Hell yeah.
Grapple,
were hit.
bitch, bring him down! Bring
Hell
him
yeah.
down!
Alright, so first things first. Damage. 11. Second thing second. He is now grappled. And on top of that, he is restrained. So I don't think he can fly anymore. I'm not sure if he can.
He's about to take a 70-foot plunge into the cave.
Let's go look it up.
I believe the only... Let's see here.
I believe his speed's reduced to 0.
And it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed.
I don't know if flying... maintaining flight is the thing I'm worried about here.
Yes.
Is the thing I'm concerned about.
I mean, you could say
If
you
you
could
could-
RP that you're grappling his wings.
If you could RP that, but then we're using flavor as mechanical, which is what I say no to. Let's see. Switching to a small space, of combat, creature size, flying movement. Flying creatures are more advanced in mobility, but they must do nature of flying. If a flying creature is not prone, has its speed reduced to 0, or is otherwise approved, the creature falls, unless it has the ability to hover, or is being held aloft by magic. So, 0 speed equals you fall.
I'm taking you to the ground!
How much damage does it take from a 70-foot drop?
70,
it has to hit
76.
first.
Oh yeah, it does hit the head first. My elevation might be wrong then. The skull is tall enough for the dragon to get into. The dragon's about 20... Well, if it's squeezed. The skull at this point is like 15 feet tall. Probably 20. Probably
I was
closer
gonna say
to
20, because that
Probably
could
closer to 20 right here. And
Yeah.
like the tip.
So it's a 50-foot drop.
Yeah, so it's a 50-foot drop, so it'd be 5d6.
Well, I'm gonna now need fan art of an octopus pile driving a dragon into a skull.
Alright, so you fly up with your little owl wings above the dragon, transform into an octopus, grappling it, and you both plummet. You both plummet.
Yes.
Just want to make sure you
No,
are
no,
fully
no,
aware of
I'm completely fine with it.
11 damage.
Oh, that is terrible rolls, but still damage is damage.
Let me give myself my temp health first, because octopuses are thick.
Thick.
No, like 52 HP, what the fuck? Why does it have that?
Because
It's a giant octopus.
It's a giant octopus, not even the giant owl bear is that good. Well, it's a cave bear. Anyways,
K-Bell's not more for damage.
that is completely true. It is an absolute chat for damage. And that's the end of my turn. I wiggle an arm out at... Wait, can Ixil see?
You're on top of the...
Exo got rid of the blinded condition, so
Yep.
Exo is no longer blinded. They did wash the face off with disgusting mud, but they are no longer blinded.
Wiggle tentacles at them and motion to the dragon, kind of in a come kick his ass motion.
He will shake his head a little because he's frightened.
Okay, I forgot about that.
And we need the cleric to frickin' Lesser Restoration one of us,
Alright.
because I think Restoration does fear.
Alright,
Well, that's
so,
the end of my turn.
Enforcer, you hear a loud thud on the top of the skull that you're currently standing inside of.
Why do I feel like Josephus has a hand in this?
Alright, Swamp Skeleton. Number 2.
And no, Lesser Restoration does blinded, deafen, paralyzed, and poisoned, but I do have something that can help here.
That's a miss.
It's a miss.
Hey, a 23! I hit Alvin, holy shit.
Oh, look at that.
About
Look.
fucking time one of these skeletons did something.
Only does 3, so that's good at least.
Hey, let me have my win, okay? I finally hit somebody with a skeleton. I want this. I want this!
We take these.
That was annoying.
Excel.
Okay, so I can move sideways, but not straight forward, right?
You cannot move towards the dragon. So you can move around the dragon, but you just can't move towards the dragon.
Right. I will
You could
move.
come kill the one that's on me, and then I could get the clean your face.
Actually,
He no longer has the blinded condition. He doesn't need his face cleaned. He's
But he's
fine.
got muck on his face.
That is true. That is true.
Acidic muck. It probably stings like a bitch.
Do what you want, man.
Let me
I'm
see.
good either way. Yep, there you go. Now you're good.
I'm just
Yeah,
imagining I see one octopus tentacle just kind of dangling through the nostril of this skull.
Go here, will help the Zon out. I will use my first attack.
Let's see here. I believe you do have disadvantage
Yes, fright condition.
because you're frightened.
I think that's
That was
only
only
against the
against
creature,
the creature
who's
that you're frightened of.
As long as
Yeah.
long as you can see the creature, you have the disadvantage.
But if he's looking away from the creature, does that count?
We get into this
Not
weird
written.
thing of 5e not really having line of sight. Well, not line of sight, but directional vision. We kind of get that real area
No,
here
wait.
of 5e not having
Does he get
that.
flanking because I'm across from him?
I don't use flanking.
You
That's
don't
an
run
option, really.
flanking.
So I don't use flanking. But given the circumstances, I would say that yeah, you have your back to the dragon.
Alright. Oh, it's just 12 then.
It just brings up one of those weird things of 5e doesn't actually have vision stuff for direction. Directional vision is the correct one. 12 does unfortunately miss though.
Okay, I'll use extra attack to hit again.
Yeah!
That's a crit, I think.
Yeah, it is.
20 is a crit. So that is 5, 4, 18. Yep. You punch right through the back, through the armor, and out through the breastplate. Just your fist coming inches to Zan's nose.
Nice.
See. Doing that, I will flip around again, and I have. How much did I move before?
I mean, you're hasted. You can make it back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do. Yeah, I'll just switch.
Are you hasted?
I am
Where's
hasted.
that?
No,
Yeah.
I am.
Still hasted. I have not dropped the it yet. Sorry about that.
Are you gonna punch me now?
No, I'll try to see. Because I can't go forward anymore, so. Yeah, I'll just punch with my
Alright, hold on.
bonus.
Thank you. Because remember, this is all difficult terrain, so hold on. I think you
yeah.
might have used up a lot of your movement. What's your movement?
Yeah.
40?
Yep.
And you haven't hasted, which is another extra 40, so you have 80 total.
So I have 40 in total.
So to get from here would take you 40. I don't remember where you were originally. I think you were like
I was like
It was right in front of me.
right there.
right
Oh,
there.
right in front of you? Oh, okay.
Oh no, he was one off to the
No,
side.
What it taken?
Yeah, no, I was right
So that was 30.
Mhm.
40. That's 70. So you actually have 10 feet left, which would be 5.
there.
If you ended right though.
Yeah.
So you would have 5 extra feet of movement. Which you would have to take because you can't stand in the same spot as Ribbit.
Yeah.
Rivet was dead.
Ribbit is
That-
not
that was
dead. Ribbit is not dead.
Ribbit's
Ribbit is
not dead.
fine. I made a joke and people thought it was real. Ribbit is not dead.
It's canon.
It is not canon.
Rivet's
Fine.
just been ooh-wooing and licking their eye for the past, 18 seconds.
Ooh, frog for the win.
All this stuff going on around him, just
This is fine.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to hit the skeleton. Nope.
Fortunately, that
Okay.
is a miss.
Let's see. I still have my hasted action, or did I already use that? I can't remember.
I think you did.
There. Alright, well.
Do you have?
Because you attacked the skeleton, and then
Yeah.
you bonus action hit him, and then you just used the hasted action to punch
Yeah,
the
yeah,
skeleton
yeah,
and
yeah.
missed.
Okay, that's right.
Alright, it's a what saving throw to get rid of fear?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay.
Wisdom. Yes.
Damn it.
Fortunately, you're still failed. And I also need you to make me another Constitution saving throw.
Got it. Oh my god.
Okay. Anything else? We have not. That would be every time.
Yep, that's everything.
Enforcer.
Alright, Enforcer's gonna look back and see a lot of scared looking faces going on right now. Gonna step over here. Kind of ignoring the skeleton for now. Grab his holy symbol, murmur a soft prayer, and just go, "Let fear be reforged into bravery," and I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope. And I'm gonna choose all my friends!
Okay.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Then 30 feet. Yep. So you can choose him. Down. Yep. All right. Radio.
Choose all my friends and myself, and there we go.
All right. Everyone has Beacon of Hope.
Alright, unfortunately that is the end of my turn, because I have no bonus actions to do right now.
Did you have concentration on anything else? Though?
Yeah, I dropped protection from energy.
Oh, okay.
So
No-
you're no
no
longer
longer-
acid-proof, Mr. Giant Octopus, so be careful.
No more of that.
Oh, there's a spell buff for Beacon of Hope icon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2 wings and a halo. Nice.
All right. Elbin.
Yes.
It is your turn.
Yes, it is. Well, considering there is a octopus around the dragon, would that I believe it's safe to assume he is in melee
Yes.
and threatened by another one of
More importantly,
companions.
you have advantages on attack rolls because it's restrained.
Disadvantage from being in close combat with a skeleton.
This is also true.
No, I don't, because I have Gunner.
This is triply true.
There are many truths being stated
It's on
here.
top. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
So, I'm gonna go with ignoring the Skelly boy for now, and I'm gonna shoot the dragon again. $18.
You pull out your gun, take a quick shot. The bullet just whizzing by
Oh.
Octopus, embedding itself into a small gap between the scales.
You were thinking he said just whizzing by. You were whizzing by the octopus, weren't you?
I'm being real, Shepard. You did him dirty there.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you-
I also should get sneak attack since I have someone in melee with him, correct?
You do.
Yes.
And don't forget your
Hunter's Mark.
that. Yes,
Yeah.
that.
I'm just gonna roll sneak attack twice because sneak attack is a hunter's mark, same die.
Your sneak attack should be 2d6 now.
I'm only level 1 on rogue.
Oh, that's correct.
Yeah, that goes up by level.
I forgot about that.
So an extra 4 damage on top of that 7.
I forgot you were level 1 rogue and not level 5 rogue.
Yeah, I'm level
Don't
5
worry, guys.
character.
We're just killing him with bug bites.
One of these days he'll die.
I mean, death by 1,000 cuts.
It's working at least.
It's
Death
death
by-
nonetheless.
Death by a
Nonetheless.
dozen bullets or one
Hey,
big
I
spell.
almost did I did double digits, guys.
Did do
So
that.
proud of you.
I did
Listen, this is
50
what we get for
damage.
half-shotting the dragon in one turn.
I wasn't hasted this fight. It's cool.
Fine. It's fine. Anything
I
else?
gotta take
That's
more
your action. Still a bonus action.
My bonus action is gonna be stay right. Well, actually, no.
Actually, hold on. I did hit you last time. Did you make a Constitution save?
Did you hit? Oh yeah, you did. I do need to
Make
make
a
that
concentration save. Just in
save.
case.
Okay. That's Constitution, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Hunter's mark is still up.
Well, I gotta check something. I can't. Been a while. Cause I think rogues, if I'm not mistaken,
You can dash as a bonus action. Disengage as a bonus action. At level
I
1. All this
can
is at level 1.
I can disengage as a bonus action, can't I?
You can't. There's something
Or
else.
fucking
What's that
great.
last one? Disengage, dash.
Hide.
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 That's it.
It's
one,
okay.
The one everyone
So-
knows.
I'm gonna disengage as my bonus action, and I'm gonna run up 30 feet. And just as an experiment, if I go right there, can I see the dragon through the nostril of the skull?
The nostril is kind of at an angle, so not really. But the eye is full of water, so not really. There isn't really a good way to see through.
Okay, that's fine. I'm still away from the skelly boys.
That is true.
I'll walk back outside when it's time to shoot things.
I like-
Oh, in my turn there.
I like this little conga line we have set up right here. Alright. I gotta go close the door, so I'll be right back.
They call me Cube and Pete. I'm the king of the beat.
I realized my purpose in this fight, and that is to be the biggest nuisance this dragon has ever had to deal with.
A
I mean,
mosquito.
get me unafraid and I'll start slinging spells again.
You are unafraid.
Elvin, why are you underneath?
No, I'm not. I'm still terrified.
Now, Beacon of Hope just gives advantage on the Wisdom save, so next time Zahn will have advantage on the Wisdom save.
But the thing is, I realized I can use Magic Missile and not give a fuck.
There's also that.
Because I'm under y'all because I was trying to go in the skull and look up from the nostril and shoot from there next round to try to argue for advantage.
It's restrained. You will always have advantage.
Either way,
Alright, so
in case it becomes unrestrained.
In
That's
case,
a
yeah, that's fair.
skeleton. Just regular old skeleton. Attacking enforcer.
You may try.
And you a fail.
It's more real than you know.
You got your one for today, Shep.
I did. I got the one. Hey, look, it's the dragon's turn.
All 3 of those damages.
Alright.
The restrained dragon, who currently has disadvantage on attacks.
You're gonna need it. Alright. Well, I don't like being held up like this. Yeah, I don't like it at all. Not one bit. Alright, it is going to make all of its attacks at you, basically. So that's a 25 to hit. Disadvantage, I got hit again. 25 to hit. For 16 piercing and 3 acid damage.
Bite's the bad one. Ugh.
As it bites down into this squishy, tough octopus.
Does he ink?
I'm about to ink. That comes later. Don't worry about that.
Alright, so I'm just going to count both of these as the disadvantage. So 17 to hit?
Yes. I have an 11 AC right now.
Ah. You're hasted, so it's actually +2.
Oh, I have 13 AC right now. How much damage?
15.
15?
And time for the last attack. 18.
Good.
411.
411. Ow. We still good, fellas.
But you're no
Maybe.
longer an octopus.
Yeah! He's right.
You are now a small bird who is
I'm
clinging
not
onto a dragon.
Is the dragon still grappled by me?
No, you can't grapple a creature that size. Not as small owl.
Well, okay. I
can-
can't enter a grapple, but can I maintain it?
No.
Oh.
Well, you could hold on, but it's not going to affect it in any way.
I'm indeed holding on to the dragon.
And I believe you're all out of wild shapes for today as well.
Thank you for reminding me.
You get 2, and that's it.
Shit. Can we take an hour break?
The dragon looks at you, grins. You're coming with me. And flies up.
Oh shit.
Whee! I mean,
Why
this
does it
isn't
fly?
really something you're not used to.
Yeah, it's fair.
He's going to fly
Hey,
80
you know-
feet up.
I'm the only one that can fly. What if we run away together and you teach me necromancy?
Make a hold on.
No,
Is this? Hold on. Is this actually? Hold on.
This makes sense for just
Could be deception. Could be deception. I want to know.
Oh, no, it's persuasion. 4.
Okay, 4.
Unless I have advantage.
You do not have advantage.
Alright, cool. 4.
If anything, you have disadvantage.
I hope he rolls a nat 1.
Oh, I don't think there's a roll. It's like a DC versus like what the DM thinks is reasonable. And I don't think
Most DMs don't roll insight on NPCs
Yeah.
that I'm aware of. You could. There's nothing saying you can't. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? I'm pretty sure I filled out its insight statistics. Let's find out. I don't think I did. I didn't. Turns out I didn't. But hey, it's still a 7.
Okay, cool. I was about to say, oh damn, I got close.
You did though.
Well, it actually has wisdom, so that's not actually accurate. But
So if he had rolled a base 8, he would have bluffed his way.
You tried though. There was an attempt.
There was an attempt.
oh wait, hold on. Maybe I did set it up right.
Fun
I did.
fact, apparently a group of parrots is called a business. I
Yes.
Yeah.
love that.
Huh. I guess I did set it up right. Holy shit. He doesn't have any wisdom. He's not wise. Holy shit. Yeah, let's see, I can't do that because... yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do it just because I want to. I need Ribbit to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Ribbons unflinched.
This
He doesn't give
this
a
aura
fuck.
that encompassed the dragon flares up once again, and Ribbit stands strong, unyielding.
He's so dense that he doesn't realize the danger.
I'm gonna eat that dragon soul!
That's my boy or girl. I actually don't know their gender.
Who knows?
Can't tell what he's saying.
That's
It's
my
a
boy.
frog, so it could be either or depending
It's
on the.
true.
Well, I mean,
If there's a lot of men, then it'll turn into a woman.
Is that
Well,
true?
considering that
Is that
most
how
of us
frogs
are,
work?
all of us are male.
Is that how frogs work?
Some frogs can literally,
yes.
if there's a overabundance of one sex in a region, they can literally change their sex
I
to
don't doubt
continue the species propagation.
Don't doubt it.
It is very, very fucking weird.
That's a 9. That
Nah,
misses.
it's metal as
Savage.
fuck.
Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Would you like to try and scratch my armor?
Oh yeah, thanks for scratching my back.
Hey, finally got hit.
Hello,
But it ain't
would you
gonna
like to
matter
talk
'cause
about
he's
our
so
Lord and
far away.
Savior High AC?
Zon,
Yes.
Shotan.
Would standing here or here constitute as moving closer?
Well, let's check. Currently you are 45 feet from it, so if you take one step to the side, it would technically be closer. Both of them would be closer, actually. Yeah. Because you're at 45. Both of these are 40.
Because I literally need to take a 5-foot step in either direction just to be able to be within range of any of my spells.
I'll just start. Gotta do math.
It's 80 feet up and it's 45 feet away. That's 125. Unless Shepard allows us to do the hypotenuse shit.
The what?
Square plus
Hypotenuse, it's the third side of a triangle. You know, rise, run, the diagonal part.
I haven't taken math in so long, I don't know what anything is anymore.
By Pythagorean theorem,
engineer.
it's about 92 feet away from you.
Okay then, I guess I can. I second level cast magic missile.
Yep, it is 91.787798753429 feet away from you. Because I just did the math.
Hey. Magic missile.
Oh, you actually did cast magic missile.
That's a lot of missiles.
level 1,
12
right?
damage. No, level 2.
Oh, level 2.
One extra missile.
You think level 2 would
So
give you
12.
more than one extra missile? 2, 4,
I agree, it
Yeah.
should be 3 for every level.
Okay, maybe not that much.
Well,
Third level should
it
be
should
an
also,
absolute
honestly,
storm.
in my opinion, like there also should be a point where the +1 at the end becomes like a +2 or a +3 as well.
That checks out.
I just
But-
roll them all at once, so it's
It also
like 5
doesn't
plus
miss,
4 plus
so-
5.
I guess
For
that's
a
why it
level
checks
2.
out. Also, don't forget to
Whenever
take
you
away.
roll, like, if you do 1d4 plus 1, it'll only add the +1 once for some reason.
Don't forget to take out that spell
Yep,
slot.
I'll take it away. Yep, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, that was just me casting the thing. We'll still go with the first numbers that I rolled
Wow.
manually.
Should have went with this one. It was slightly more.
Why? What? How much?
You got 2
Eh,
extra damage.
What do you want to? It's your choice.
What are you gonna do?
It's your choice. You're the DM.
Well, no, you already rolled an already dealt damage.
Okay. All right.
Anything else?
I'm gonna. I can only go 15 feet because of
Difficult terrain.
difficult terrain, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Fuck it. I will go right here, and then wisdom saving throw, and hopefully I pass. Oh, I have advantage.
Yep, you have advantage.
I don't think I need it though, but I'm gonna do it just to see if I crit. Nope. Okay. So
That is a
to
success.
17 save you from the fear.
You managed to force your way through this fear thanks to the blessings given to you from Enforcer.
Fear.
Alright, then
will
I
always
think
give way.
that's my turn because Misty Step is the only bonus action ability I have.
Alright.
And I already cast a level spell.
That's true. Alrighty, let's see here. Alright. Let me get out my little tool here. Alright.
Oh no!
Not again.
That entire area, you see
His fog.
in between you all is a small speck of icky blackness that quickly grows and engulfs all of you.
Darkness spell.
None of you can see anything.
Well, shit.
Wow, shitty. Hey, look, now it's the who I have Owlbell, who is not actually an Owlbell.
Owlbear turn. Alright, cool.
Lightning.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's a concentration. That was, his animal.
No, it got maintained. I made sure of that.
Okay.
Well, this sucks. Lightning bolt.
I will point out that you all also on top of the dragon.
Yes, but I could target this area, and that's where it hits.
Fair enough. I'll allow it.
Alright, cool. Lightning bolt.
The fun part about fighting a creature much larger than you.
Hey, double digits!
Yes.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Does it make the save?
Find out in a minute. Hey, it did.
No. Oh,
God
it
damn
does.
it!
Still, hey, that's still 7 damage. It's still better than the 4-3.
7
a
damage.
really
It's still better than the
Dragon.
4-3.
Now, I'm gonna be real. I'm out of tricks, and then I'm gonna use my hasted action to disengage and run away. So let's see. Does disengage let me move, or is it just I can now
Disengage
move
lets
forward?
you move and not take an attack of opportunity.
Well, does it have move in it, or can I?
No,
or
it just makes it so you don't take attacks of opportunity.
Okay. I'm gonna fly 60 feet this way.
Oh, that's
See you
right,
guys.
because you're hasted.
Rapidly flies away.
No,
And
I'm
he's left the battle.
retreating. Yeah, he leaves with the book.
This is mine now. Bye.
Well, okay, I'm explicitly right here so I can keep casting lightning bolts, but I'm gonna be like skirting around the battlefield,
I see.
essentially.
So basically, you're going far enough away that the map's not big enough to cover where you're going.
Exactly. So I am
Okay.
where I effectively am
Yeah,
outside.
let's just take all these guys and put them somewhere else.
Yeah, goodbye.
I do wish this map was a little bit bigger.
It would be nicer.
It's pretty, it's nice, but I wish it was bigger.
Or if
Anyways.
it was scaled, yeah. Even if the borders weren't expanded, if it was just scaled, overall scaled bigger. Like we were like a 5x5 square was smaller on it.
Well, I tried that, but a 5x5 this is what it would be, because like, this is a mammoth.
Yeah.
That was my judge of how big should you be. And I think you're a proper size for that to be a mammoth. Alright, so that's your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool.
And I'm gonna be right back.
Swamp skeleton number 2. Where you at, buddy? Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're dead. That's where you are.
You got 1, 3, and unnumbered left.
I wish when they died it would take them off the initiative, but it doesn't. Swamp skeleton number 1. There you are, buddy.
How did they function in total darkness as well?
Same as you.
They're blind.
Alright, well, it doesn't know where you are, but it knew you were there, so it's going to try and hit you anyway. Wow, 11. Man, I had a natural 20! I fucked myself! Ooh. Miss. Excellent.
Well, that was some timing. Did you hear like miss ding?
Yeah, that was my phone.
I mean, even if I step out, I won't be able to see it, so...
Well, you know it was there,
Yeah,
but
So-
you would have disadvantage either way.
I'm just gonna step out there now. And hit where I think it was.
Alright. You are still failed.
Am I?
You are. I don't believe you made the save.
Not yet, but 27 at disadvantage.
26 at
He also does have.
Yeah.
He also does have a thing of darkness here, preventing him from seeing the dragon.
The dragon's also up is the main problem.
True.
Yeah, the dragon is 80 feet up. He can see the dragon. It's...
Yep.
I mean, a 26 and a 27, I think it still hits.
I mean, yeah, but there's a lot going on that gives you disadvantage. You have the fear, it's in the darkness, so you can't actually see what it was. You had disadvantage. Doesn't really matter, but you had it. And
He
it's
rolled
dead.
19 and a 20.
You punch into the icky darkness. You feel your fist hit something. You pull back and your fist has a skull attached to it.
He'll crush the skull in his hands.
Oh my
I
god,
thought he
he's
was
a
gonna do
badass!
I thought he was going to do a Hamlet or whatever his name was.
Alas, poor Yorick knew thee well.
Yes.
Next
Yes,
time.
alas, poor Yor. That was the name I was looking for.
Next time. Next time. There's lots of skeletons. You have plenty of chances. Alright, anything else?
I think that is all I can do for now.
You still have your movement, so you have...
Yeah.
That was 10.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't move forward
70.
towards.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
I guess I'll just try making a little saving throw again.
Yep, you have advantage because Beacon of Hope.
no, I just thought about something. No one actually saw Josephus fly away.
Oh yeah, you probably think the dragon ate him.
Oh, thank God.
Yep. You're no longer afraid.
But I can't hit him still.
You managed to, with your sheer force of will, break through the fear that is entangled you. Also, yeah, Josephus is gone. You don't see Josephus anywhere.
I'm literally right here.
Oh, that is true. You're right. Never mind. You do see Josephus.
I am 80 feet in the air, so that's up to you if you can actually spot the small owl really high up.
Well, passive of 14, maybe. Just depends on you look in that direction. Either way. You weren't on my screen, so I was like, oh wait, yeah, Josephus is just gone. Because I was looking at everybody else. Anyway, yeah. Enforcer.
Alright, Enforcer, surrounded in blackness, is going to remember where he stepped before. Step out here, so a swamp skeleton outnumbered gets an attack of opportunity at disadvantage, so...
Quick question. How would it know to have attack of opportunity if it can't see into the darkness to see that he's moving?
I'm very loud.
Yeah. Despite not having
The
ears,
skeletons have ears.
they don't, but they can still heal. They are not
I'm
immune
gonna
to the
try
death.
over here.
They're not immune to death, so they can still heal.
Step over here so 3 can try.
Sag.
He's gonna look up at the dragon and not see the owl folk anywhere. And...
Take a sigh of relief.
well, actually, it's kind of the exact opposite. Enforcer just kind of goes rigid and just, like, grabs his holy symbol and just presents it to the dragon and just goes, "In the name of Fauna, I register your defeat. Die, dragon murderer!" And once my fucking
you're not-
macro works,
Probably has people. Ooh, level 2.
23. That'll hit.
16
Or
radiant, and give Elbon some advantage on his next attack.
Well, all of us, right?
Well,
Not
whoever
just
takes
next
the next attack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
just
but
wouldn't be
Elbin's in the cave. He can't see the dragon.
me. Don't worry about that. I have 30 feet of movement.
Alright. The blast of radiant energy cuts deep into the flesh of the dragon. Its heavily wounded body bleeding this greenish black blood.
You will fall.
And you will all perish alongside me.
Enforcer lifts up one hand and gives the universal single finger salute.
Wow. That's not very
How many
clear.
fingers does Enforcer have?
5? Question mark? Anyway,
Nope, he's only got 3.
anything else?
Look on the character art, he's only got 3 fingers.
Nope, that's it for me.
Albin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I make it to right there?
All at wall.
Just walks past Enforcer, flipping off this dragon.
Yeah, pretty much.
15, 25. Not really. You could, because it's difficult
Bonus action
terrain.
dash.
You could do that. So 15 would be there, and then you got 5, but difficult terrain. So that's actually 25, and you only have 30, so you can't really make the 35 to get to where you are.
Oh, even inside the skull is difficult terrain?
No, outside, which gave you 15. Because
it was 10 feet to get out.
I thought
Oh no, it was 15.
you were standing
Yeah, it was
here,
15. Yep.
so it was
Got
15.
You're standing here.
And then to get there would make it 35, because that's when the difficult terrain starts.
Can I see the dragon from where I'm at? With him being 80 feet up? Like if I lean over?
Yeah, I'd say you could, actually.
Awesome.
Shimmering with holy wrath.
Well, I'm gonna make my attack. With a 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
And I think that's the most damage you've done so far with a shot.
And you
then
get both Hunter's Mark and Sneak Attack.
True. So
There's
20?
22
Dude.
points of damage. And then I'm gonna
That dragon
bonus.
might be dead.
Then I'm gonna pop right here and bonus action hide.
Oh my god! Alright, you run out, you take a aimed shot, aiming directly at this bead of radiant light flickering on the torso of the dragon. The bullet lands deep inside, and the dragon flinches and grabs at its stomach.
Turns into shrapnel inside of its gut.
I mean, it's lead.
Lead bullets can still fragment.
Alright,
Yeah.
so roll stealth to, hide. Coolio. That your turn?
Yeah.
That
Wait,
would be my turn.
1 second. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but doesn't that one skeleton get AOO?
No, it already used its attack of opportunity on me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You only get to do that once.
That one reaction.
Unless you're special. Swamp skeleton. Hey, look at him.
Ooh, we need to go to a town. I need to buy more bullets.
You have a crossbow.
I know. I'm just saying after this.
I
Come at
can't
me,
see
Squiggy.
Elban. Hey, 20. Look at that.
Ah, hey, you actually hit me.
Wow. For 4 whole damage.
That's 2, Shepherd.
That's 2 out of, 8 skeletons, and all these attacks I've hit twice. Yay! Also, Constitution saving throw.
I mean, they're skeletons. They're not supposed to be that good.
Con save
supposed to
with
be
advantage, cause we're
otter.
closer.
You're only level 5, though. Still. You're only level 5. Alright,
Yeah.
come on.
Oh, don't even need to roll the second one.
Alright. Blight's turn. Alright, let's see here.
He triggers the self-destruct mechanism inside
Yes,
of his soul.
Blight looks in the direction of Josephus. You will not get away with that book.
Elsewhere, bitch.
Whee!
Oh shit. How fast
Oh,
are
no.
you? Jesus.
Oh, no.
Very, very fast.
Hi.
Actually, I think that was his full movement. Hold on. Let me see if I have any extra movement. I need to revert to double check. Where's the revert?
Let me see. Yeah, I can. Yep.
I just did.
So, yeah, we're doing it based on the center of your thing, right? That is 75 based on the center to center.
I believe it is, yeah. Oh, okay. Wow, he has 5 feet of movement after this. Look at that.
Oh, just
Looks so fast.
It's time to die, little owl. Chomp. Wow, 17. Does that hit?
Does it? Yes. No! I'm hasted!
He said,
Get fucked, dragon! The owl dodges and weaves!
You almost got to let your character die.
Blight swings down with a bite, but you just managed to weave around his jaws. Okay, well, there's 2 more coming, so.
Shit.
19?
My AC is 18, so.
16 damage.
I'm dead.
You're unconscious.
No,
I'm
you're
unconscious.
unconscious.
Well, I'm unconscious 80 feet in the air.
Exactly.
So,
That's assuming it lets you fall with that book.
that's assuming.
Its action is done, so it doesn't get to grab at him, does it? Because
No.
that's another
Okay.
action.
No,
Nope, it's got one more.
it has one more.
No, it's got one more.
All right. All right, and it's for its last attack. It's actually going to grab you as you're just before you fall. You will make a fine addition. And he looks back to everyone
I'm
else.
unconscious.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Move.
Wait, shit, is it just gonna fly away from my dead body?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's used up all his actions.
Yes, but next turn, it flies faster than any of y'all can move.
I have lightning bolt. I don't
True.
have to roll to hit.
This is completely true. Please save me.
Well, I don't know if I can save you, but I can kill the dragon at least.
I can save you, though. You're still within range for fascinating spells.
I need to double check something. Let me see. I don't believe you can.
God, I love Pythagorean theorem.
Well, it's not.
I don't know if I can save you, but I can sure as well avenge you.
I've already got it. I've already got the next character ready to go.
I swear, you get the closest to death without actually dying of any character.
Do it, Shepard. Kill Josephus.
I mean, I could have
Don't-
attacked you, hit you.
Don't
jump to,
say
and then let
that
you
until
fall.
you figure out if.
But
Yeah, don't.
I'll
but
just roll
he's
another druid.
Necromancer Dragon, and you make a fine addition to his collection.
Not if the cleric has anything to say about it.
Not if the sorcerer has anything to say about it.
Let's see here.
Let's fucking go. Oh, also, you're still
The
under the
ranger's
effects
really not
of
going to say anything about it.
Josephus. You're actually still under the effects of Beacon of Hope, so you have advantage on death saves.
No,
Cool.
yeah.
Not when they're automatic after dropping 80 feet.
Well, he's currently caught in Blight's claws.
For now.
Thankfully, an 80-foot drop only is technically damaging me once, so...
True.
Mechanically,
Unless
I'm
he
fine.
lands on you.
That's also true. Mechanically, I'm fine. That
Yeah,
being
like-
said, I don't think I should be able to survive an 80-foot drop,
Okay.
personally.
Well, wait, doesn't your race have light?
If I'm conscious.
Don't worry, you're gonna be conscious. Just relax. Everything's gonna be fine.
Oh no, I want.
I aim at the owl.
That's assuming that I don't kill him. Pull! Boom!
Hey, this is just like hunting birds.
You just see a giant explosion of feathers.
Zon steps out from the fog cloud. Shit, he killed Josephus!
I'm actually starting to feel
Alright,
like the Pythagorean theorem shouldn't be what it is, because I feel like I'm...
It's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. C being the distance.
Yeah, but like
between up.
it comes down like a very ridiculous amount, because like he's 80 feet in the air, but according to Pythagorean theorem, he's only like 50 some odd feet from me for the purpose of the spell.
To be fair, he's also very big.
He's 80 feet in the air, and he is 50 feet away from you.
Yeah, so...
So, yeah. Anyway.
Well, yeah, that's because...
That's,
here, 12...
so that's all it can do for now. I believe.
Well, here's another thing to know.
Something.
If you are 50 feet away from him, and he's 120 feet up, he's technically only 130 feet from you. Because 12 squared plus 5 squared is 13 squared.
Alright, the skeleton is going to do something unheard of. It's going to try and grapple the cleric.
Oh, I
That's
see what you're
mean.
trying to do here.
That's me.
Succeed!
We'll find out. Let's see, it's a skill check.
Oh, hang on, not this one. I gotta do a skill check now.
Athletics against your athletics or acrobatics. Okay.
I don't think it matters! It doesn't matter!
Hey! It's both ones, but it doesn't fucking matter.
Get off of me.
Wait, hold on.
athletics bonus.
Is it... If it's the same, nothing...
If it's the same,
if
it's
the
whoever
same,
has
nothing
the higher
happens.
modifier.
Well, if it's the same, nothing happens, I believe.
I think it might be a higher modifier, or nothing
Yeah, I believe
happens.
if it's matching roll, it's higher modifier wins.
Oh, is it him? I don't know. I thought it was just nothing happens. Because
Either way, get your filthy
either way,
hands
nothing would happen.
I remember a rule somewhere. I can't remember where it was or what it was for. But if they were the same, nothing changes. And I believe that was trying to get out of a grapple. Don't know if that was initiating the grapple. Either way, they're both ones. They both fail. So nothing happens. It remains the same.
Skeleton Force are just slap fighting each other like.
The skeleton just kind of drops itself on top of you, and you just kind of daintily push it off. Hey, the horseman.
Dainty.
That's right. I did roll for the horseman to take damage, and it is running back, but it's just running back, so it has 120 feet. It ran 120. 240, 360. It got hit, started running back. So 240. It'll be 120 feet away. It'll be back next round.
Collapse when the dragon dies.
Zon.
Which I don't know how that works in this world.
If it's an intelligent undead, it's only controlled, meaning now nothing's controlling it.
If it's risen by animate dead, doesn't matter if the caster dies or not.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I think this is half damage. Yeah.
Roll
Alright.
low one. Roll low one.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Because the dragon's dead either way.
Rip.
Alright, you
How do I
run
want
out.
to do this?
It was good to know, Josephus.
The map muscle
It's
thing.
fun.
Alright, you run out from the icky blackness, point up at the dragon that it is currently flying away.
And
And
I
a bolt of-
breathe lightning at
Yes, that.
do a bolt of lightning.
The lightning crackles through the sky, just hitting the dragon and flying off into the sunset. It's not really sunset. It's actually still early morning. The dragon tenses up and begins plummeting down. It only had 2 HP left. Poor dragon.
Or dragon.
Poor dragon.
Your horde is mine!
The dragon plummets. Josephus, still in tow. Its grip loosens, and Josephus' body flies out, limp.
How far away are they?
And there was a loud thud. It only made it 80 feet. It couldn't dash or anything. I was looking up to see if it.
Well, no,
away
I mean,
from you,
like they're falling. Like, how fast are they falling?
Well, you fall. Let's see. I believe the rule is you fall 60 feet. You fall 60 feet, pull around. So
Yeah.
actually, they're still technically in the sky.
And they're 40 feet away from you right now.
Are these skeletons still being
Skele-
a bastard?
Skeletons still appear to be active.
Okay, but I still have this turn to get in range. He's 20 feet up still.
Josephus is still 20 feet in the air, plummeting. Yes.
He'll be 20 feet after the end of his next turn, right?
Well, technically no, because they are both falling at this turn. So,
But like the dragon went before me, and Josephus is going after me.
That doesn't matter because they are falling now. After you killed it,
Like,
they both
okay.
fall now. So it doesn't matter if it's at their turn, because I suppose technically, I don't know. We get in this weird thing. Well, the dragon's falling, but Josephus is still in there, even though they would be falling at the same time. Technically, this all was happening at the same time.
It's good. I've still got this round that I can save Josephus.
They fall. I think I said
Okay.
per turn. I meant per round.
60.
Is what I meant.
Yeah, 60.
I think I said per turn, but it's per round, not per
Because
round.
I know there's a spell called Earth Bind or something like that forces something to the ground at 60 feet per second. So
Alright,
makes sense
so-
the falling would be the same thing.
Yeah, falling I believe is 60 feet. This is actually from Xanathos that they added in. It's not actually rules as written. Rules as base, not rules as written, but base 5e. Once you fall all the way down, right then, and that's it. Pull round. There isn't a speed. Xanathos made a thing where it's like, okay, it's 60 feet and that's the max, and that's what it is.
I like that the dead marker gives Josephus angry eyebrows.
Prepare for Mr. Angry
Eyes.
Alright, so, but, Josephus, you all unconscious falling, so I do
Yes.
need you to make me a saving throw.
Which you have advantage of because you are under the effects of Beacon of Hope.
Alright, cool. Let me not
Does
be
Beacon
dead
of Hope
anymore.
give you advantage on death saving throws, or
Yep.
is it?
Advantage
Yep.
on death saves and wisdom saves.
Death saving throws. Yes, he's right. Where's my death check? Oop.
18? That succeeds.
You're good.
We good. Alright.
You're not dead yet.
We got one.
Hey, look, it's Swamp Skeleton. Oh, no.
Do I hit my head now?
No, because pull round. If no one
Okay, cool.
if no one prevents you from falling that extra 20 feet, then you hit the ground.
I like the idea that
So he'll hit the ground once it gets to Blight's turn again, basically.
No, once it gets back to your turn, because that's when they started falling.
start of initiative.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
I will start after seeing the dragon get killed and seeing my little owl friend falling out towards him, trying to grab him. In front of
All right, so you run in that direction, and you're just
Yep.
preparing to catch him as he
Yep.
plummets. All right. I'd say
How much is your movement?
I have 40,
40 feet.
so
80, because you're
So you-
hasted.
oh
Oh.
yeah, 80.
Yep.
Hey, that's right.
You could jump and try to catch him that way.
He is only 20 feet in the air. Running jump, I believe. There's a rule. There's a rule for running jump.
He's a monk.
Yeah, high jump is like
He's also a monk.
a number of feet equal to your strength modifier, I believe.
I mean, even if you don't jump this turn, you could ready an action to jump when he is at the correct height for you to be able to catch him.
Listen, I still have first level spell slots. I'm about to render this moot anyway.
Alright, so when you make a high jump, you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. Minimum 0 feet. Oh, okay. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump, which you have, when you make a standing high leap, you can jump only half the distance. Okay, so you ran, and that means you can jump 3 plus your strength modifier. Wait, why? Oh, wait, hold on. Minimum of 0 feet, but it's an automatic 3 plus.
Well, yeah, because everybody can jump 3 feet.
So how is it a minimum of 0?
Like
if you
3 feet.
Yeah, but it's written minimum of 0 feet, but it's never going to be 0 feet because you have
there are
3
several
feet.
things. There are several things that can
if I-
reduce it.
As,
If I use my key to do my bubbles, right?
what was that?
If I use my win as my bonus action, your jump distance is doubled for that turn. So would that be enough to like leap right into, like, you know, leap right up and catch him, or no?
What's your strength modifier?
My strength modifier, I have a 18th in strength, so that is a plus 4, I believe.
You have 18 strength, so it's 4 plus 3. That's 7. Doubled 14. He would be 6 feet away from me if you did that.
You can hold your action until he falls those 6 feet.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think actually that's fine.
Well, jumping is going to be part of his movement, so holding his action wouldn't really do anything for that.
Makes
But
sense.
But because of the way falling works, you could jump that you could time it in such a way that as you run, you could jump 14 feet up. Well, hold on. Okay. High jump, so you're just going straight up, I think. Yes. You could jump 14, and then once it hit Zion's turn, he would fall the remaining 6, and you would catch him.
Let's do that.
Makes sense to me.
Because physics.
Zex.
And a round is only 6 seconds, so it would have taken him like 3 or 4 of those seconds just to run that distance, technically.
Yes, so that is just your movement, so you still have an action, a bonus action, all that good stuff. But your keys letting you do this, so that is your bonus action, I believe.
Yeah.
So you still have an action.
Is there anything else I could do?
Throw a dart at me.
Kill him. Do it.
Well, guys, remember, we still have the 2 skeletons, and we do have horsemen coming back as well, so...
You know what? No, I'll just prepare ready to catch Josephus when he, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to think of something. Okay, when that, depending on what happens, I'll come back to you. And Fossil.
Well, Enforcer saw Blight take off and grab something out of the air, which you can only assume what it is. I'll move.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ow, ow, that hurt.
Okay, so the Swamp Skeleton 1 gets an attack of opportunity.
Hey, 19. Still misses.
So 10, 20, 30 to give 3 an attack of opportunity.
Wait, you have 60 feet of movement?
Oh, that's right. I'm miscounting. So
How much movement do you have?
30 feet. So I'm trying to remember difficult terrain. So
It will put
10.
you 1 down. From there, 1 down.
Yeah, that's okay. So I was right.
Yeah.
And now I'm within range, so I'm going to see Josephus' falling body and shout out a healing word. and he's under effects of Beacon of Hope, so you get
Max. So
or max, yeah.
you get 8
8.
HP back.
8. Nice.
And I just as part of it, I yelled, "Josephus, fly!"
Josephus just like bolts up midair and just starts screaming, "I live, bitch!" Oh shit, the ground! And I'm gonna choose not to fly because it'd be funnier.
well, it would have to be on your turn anyway.
Yes.
There's also the fact that even if you're falling probably fast enough that there's a thing with certain birds. If a bird is falling too fast, they flare their wings up. They will break their wings.
Well, he has a thing for falling. That's kind of his old deal.
I do.
Yep.
But my turn this round's already passed, so I would hit the ground before it's my initiative again anyway, so.
And that's the actually no, it's not the end of my turn because that was a bonus action.
Bonus action.
I'll turn
Do
to
these
Swamp
guys
Skills.
not hit you?
No, they missed.
Yeah, they know.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna turn back around to Swamp
Courtesy
Skills.
is 20 AC.
Swamp Skills in 3 is gonna take a Sacred Flame to the face.
Oh, will it? No! Nay, I say.
Fascinating. That's the slippery skeleton. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Elvin.
Also, is this magical darkness still here?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's actually gone. I forgot the Lair action, but the dragon's dead, so it doesn't really matter. It's hard to have a
So
Lair
I'm
when the
hidden,
dragon's
correct?
dead. What's that?
I'm still hidden, correct?
You believe so?
Okay. Well, I need to know, like, do I have advantage when shooting the skeleton right in front of me?
I'll let you know if you decide to shoot it.
Well, I'm gonna shoot it.
Then yes.
Yay. 29 to hit.
Before you start shooting, well, it's a little late for that.
Yeah, it's a little late for him to
Did-
not
I
shoot.
was gonna say, did you want to move your hunter's mark?
I'm not worried about that right now.
Very well.
Then I'm gonna add this sneak attack because I had advantage.
Mhm.
1.
Nice.
Did he live?
You hold your gun up, fire point blank range, the bullet digging through the metal armor. The skeleton still stands.
Okay.
It takes. Oh wait.
You know what? Just to keep Hunter's Mark around, just to be safe, I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark to this skelly boy.
Done. Okay. Coolio.
Remember, skeletons have resistance to piercing.
In your
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah, I know.
Skeletons have resistance to pierce.
Well, there's not much else I have.
Yeah, but
to.
you still roll a 29, so
Yep.
And there's still not much I have to hit them with either.
they
except for parry.
actually don't have resistance to piercing. I just gave them a higher AC as a little homebrew thing.
And then, you know what? I'm okay staying right here. He can hit me if he wants to.
Oh my god.
Could a gun be used as a club?
That'd make it an improvised weapon.
Yep, that's how that works.
Historically speaking,
Even,
yes.
I mean,
It's an
get a
improvised
you
weapon.
need to get a bayonet on that thing, or an axe blade attached to the bottom.
I
Ooh,
can't
that'd be
find
good,
the
too.
symbol for Hunter's Mark because it's always fucking hidden somewhere. But alright then. Hey, Swamp Skeleton. I see you. I tried to hit you.
I'll just remember which one it is.
Hey, a natural 20.
Okay.
I'm doing it, ma. Alright, 10 damage.
Ooh, look at that. Look at you. You hit me. Good job, guy.
Shepard, right click state markers. It's under there.
Dragon's dead. Swamp Skeleton 3. It honestly
For Hunter's Mark.
it probably honestly won't live long enough. I'll just have to remember which one has it.
I get it. I'll let you know.
Attack. Miss. John Horseman, running back. Zon. I suppose I could do it now.
How far away is the Horseman?
I believe it was 120 feet away. You can see it in the distance, running towards you.
1 second, I gotta check something.
Well, it might be 60. I forgot what I said. We'll say it's 120 feet. You can see it in the distance. Actually, you're on a hole. Actually, you're on a hole. You can't see it. You're on a hole.
You're in a
I'm
hole.
in a hole?
You're all in a hole. This is one big hole.
It is a gladiatorial arena.
No, in all region, can I see it?
No.
Okay. I have 4 level first spells. I'm gonna cast. This skeleton is in the water, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at him.
Alright. You send off a lightning orb towards the skeleton, and it hits the side. And it kind of shakes as it's being zapped in the water.
And then I move here to somewhat higher dry land and end my turn.
Alright. Anyway, your turn ended. Yeah, because your turn just ends. It is actually comes to the turn where you two finish falling, but because it is actually Josephus' turn when they finish falling, you can do your thing.
Me?
Josephus.
Wait, what? Hi.
Oh, do you still choose to not actually just fly because it's funny?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. So then we disregard the ability your race actually has.
Yes. No, rule of funny.
I mean, to be honest, we've had to remind him that he can fly, so it's kind of in character.
Alright. Josephus, you fall. You see... you see Exile below you, jumping up towards you. And you fall into his hands. Let's see. You fell 60 feet. Round it down 60 feet. 66. Alright. Technically, if you hit a creature while you're falling, technically you hit a creature. Alright, Exel, make me a acrobatics check.
Okay.
Oh, athletics, either one works. Both are fine. Both are acceptable.
Luck.
Okay. Well, you managed to catch Josephus, but the momentum that he carries throws you off your feet, and you both hit the ground.
Would Slowfall do anything in this situation?
For you, yes.
You're not next to any walls, though, so I don't think you can monk slowfall.
No, Monk Slowfall is just a thing they can do.
Am I mixing up with Pathfinder rules again?
Maybe.
Most likely
I
is.
think so. Yep. Monks get a natural slow fall, like no matter what subclass they are, I believe.
Well, they have to use their reaction to do it.
Use
so...
your reaction when you fall to reduce any damage you take by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level.
And
So-
technically, he
Holy
used
crap.
his reaction to do the jump grab.
Uh,
But I'll leave that up to you,
Is
Mr.
that-
DM.
fuck,
Who's-
I completely forgot if that's what we agreed on. The jumping was part of your movement. I don't remember if we actually talked about using your action to actively catch him. I don't fucking remember.
Hey Shepard, how malicious do you want to be with all damage rules?
Very, because they're underutilized.
Technically, I take the damage when I stop falling, and even if he catches me, I still fell 60 feet.
Don't you
I know. That's why I'm calculating for.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm calculating for.
To be fair,
so-
some of that shock is absorbed by.
There's a
X,
rule.
So
There's a
maybe
rule for that.
split damage.
Break
a rule for
my
that.
neck.
So
Also, Josephus, you should have 8 HP because you're under Beacon of Hope, so you got healed for max.
Oh yeah, oops, I was at negative.
yeah,
HP.
you get put at negative for some fucking reason. I don't know why. It's always your tokens.
Because
So-
it's a thing in Pathfinder. And
So
I don't
slow
know how I set
fall,
it up that way.
slow fall works for Exel. It will work in this scenario for Exel, not for you. Let's see. Let me look up falling because there is actually a rule for when you hit into a creature. Hazard, falling onto a creature. There we go. Please. Creature falls into the space of a second creature, and neither of them is tiny. You're not tiny, are you? You're small.
I'm small.
The second creature must succeed on DC 15 dexterity save throw, or be impacted by the falling creature. And any damage resulting from the fall is divided evenly between them. The impacted creature is also not prone. Well, you didn't try to get away from it. You tried to get hit, so AKA
Yes.
catch. And that's what I did the roll for. Caught him, but not easily. So the damage is going to be split between you. And this is where slow fall comes in. Guided creature is also not prone unless it's 2 or more sizes larger than flying creature. You are not. You are 1. So, you fell 60 feet. You hit a creature. You continue to fall because he's not prone. The remaining 20 feet. So, it's 8d6. Plan worked somewhat. So, 32 divided by 2 because it's halved. 16. So you both take 16 damage.
Oh, hey, Axel.
Well, to be fair, at least he isn't pasted upon hitting the ground, which he would have if
This is very true.
Exel
It
had
is
done
true.
something.
Uh,
Because you're paced falling from 80 feet
so
if you're not lucky.
5 times your monk level. Level 5, right?
Yep.
5 times 5 is 25, I believe that's right.
Yep.
Yep, so you can reduce it by
Takes
25 and you will take nothing. If you choose to do so.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Exel, you fall in the mud, but you're fine.
Good. Just a quick question.
Yes.
Could Exel, he got 9 more damage that he could save. Could he transfer some of that to...
it's slow fall is just for Exel.
Okay.
It's
I
only
just
for
thought it would be
plus
funny if Josephus lived with 1 HP and then just passed out.
I live. That's kind of what happened,
Basically
but he just wasn't at 1 HP.
Yeah.
Alright, so. I'm just going to go ahead and call combat here, because you're going to clean up the skeleton, no problem. I'm not that worried about drowned horsemen. Just going to be completely honest with you. You kill it. Eventually. At some point. Most of you still have all of your equipment, and a lot of you still have close to most maximum HP. It's not going to be that big of an issue. Let's just be real.
Oh,
For the sake
Cool.
of expediency and all that.
During that, can I throw
Speed
another
run the
healing word at
campaign.
Josephus?
Right?
What was that?
As part of that, can I throw another healing word at Josephus?
You can, because we're out of combat, so you can just run up to Josephus, who is now just knocked unconscious.
Oh, I can just run up to him? Okay.
Yeah, we're out of combat. We're out of combat. Like,
I am dying.
you're dying, but not.
Here,
I'd like to
Merry
go back-
Christmas!
While they're doing that, I'd like to go back to that second story place where the locked chests were.
Merry
That's
Christmas,
my
happy-
boy Elbin.
Alright, so.
12 HP, Joe.
Alright, so. While you give medical attention to
The owl.
the owl, to Josephus, Elbin, you make your way back up to the
Yeah.
cave with the chests and all of the loot quotations.
How many chests were locked?
I believe there was
Five.
Five? Was it five? I believe,
No,
five.
yeah, it was 4. It was 6 total. 2 were unlocked.
Oh,
4 were
that's
locked.
right. There was 6 total. 4 locked. You
So-
opened up 2. That is correct. That is what happened. Because you opened up 2, you got a gold number. That I hope you wrote
Well-
down.
But we never took
I
anything.
never took anything, that's true. But I hope you wrote it down.
I think it was 1,000.
Something like that.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to all the locked ones. I'm gonna take my hand axe out. I'm just gonna start hacking till they're open.
Okay. You begin doing that while medical attention is being administered.
Yeah, mine can wait. Mine can wait for them to take care of him. I was letting you know where I was headed.
Alright, so. I know what Elvin's doing. What are you all doing?
Josephus shoots up again. I live again!
You are a reckless, insane, morally bankrupt menace to all life. It's good to see that you're alive.
Well, thank you.
Zahn firebolts right next to him.
Oh shit! Fuck you, Zod. I have done nothing morally wrong in your presence. At all. Why do you keep thinking I'm evil?
Firebolt next to his head. His head again.
Ah!
Stop lying.
I'm not lying!
Evil, no. Morally questionable, yes.
I've only said I do evil things. I haven't actually done anything.
And
Oh, hey,
that is
cool,
the
Rick.
distinction.
Hey,
Do you still have that book?
yes! I hold up the now muddy book.
Should I?
You should.
Roll for it.
I'm
Roll a funny.
debating I'm seriously debating. Okay. Above a 50, I do it. No, above a 50, I don't do it. Below a 50, I do it. Shepard, can you roll for me? A D100.
I can do it.
Sure. With my luck with skeletons, you really want me to do it? Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
There you go.
I firebolt the book.
Oh, you firebolt the book? Alright. Roll the
I
hit.
firebolt the book.
Roll the hit.
Let's go.
Firebolt is
Oh.
roll the hit, right? Or was that dex save? I can't fucking remember. You missed the book.
Just rolled a hit and I fucking missed.
You firebolt twirls the book and it just kind of goes wide.
What the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm just gonna like hide the book behind my back.
We can't take his soul because he's already dead, and that's a necromancy book. It's best burnt.
Necromancy is not naturally evil. Just taboo.
It's against the natural cycle, and you're a druid.
It literally isn't. There's a section of Druidacy that is dedicated to necromancy.
Yes, to putting the dead to rest.
No, that's the
Which is-
that's the cleric thing. It is explicitly about making undead.
Out of character.
He's not
Really?
wrong. He's not wrong,
yeah.
actually.
Or Druid. It's
No, that's wrong.
explicitly about making undead.
That's weird. That would be against the natural order, though.
It's spores. It's technically fungus and all that, but it is actually making undead creatures for zombies and all that.
Spore zombies.
Yeah, but that's
Spore zombies.
That's decay zombies and all that. But Josephus is a moon druid, and I don't. And Zen doesn't know that spore druids exist.
Josephus does.
Oh well. Zahn goes and starts carving out the heart. And everything else he can get of value from the dragon.
Alright.
Enforcer will assist.
Make me a survival check.
Me a bone.
I have, is it advantage because I'm a turtle for that?
I cast guidance on the turtle.
I have proficiency in it.
Yeah.
I have proficiency in it.
But I'm giving you
Guidance? Okay.
advantage, and you're getting guidance.
As you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and say we take a quick break here. Just go ahead and take a break. We're at 2 hours in. So, as you do that, take a break,
Roll with advantage.
and we'll be back after this.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
that's 20.
yeah, guidance.
Oh, wait.
Before.
I think you got a natural 20. We're gonna be right back. Don't go anywhere. Gonna take a short break. And I hope you're all doing good, chat. I hope everyone's doing good. Hope you're all doing great. Alright, I'm back, chap. How y'all doing? Alright, I'm back. Is everybody still here?
I'm here.
At least one AFK.
I'm here. So who are we missing?
Enforcer.
Shade.
Shade.
Shade! Just put that up there.
Did we just beat the dragon a lot earlier than we were supposed to?
Who knows?
Here's the question. Well, in the words of a famed D&D YouTuber, if it was easy to kill the necromancer, then you didn't really kill him. You probably just vaulted his soul into some muddy cesspool where he's cloning himself. So, there's that.
That is
Ah,
indeed.
crap. I think I zoomed in too much and now I can't zoom out.
I returned with you.
I remember very first thing I did in Shepard's campaign was zoom out too far to where I could only see ocean and no ship.
Oh no.
I can't click any buttons, so I think my game crashed. I'll be right back.
Probably.
Rip.
I zoomed out, and I saw too much. An endless sea of ocean, and no ship in sight.
It's a real problem, actually.
An endless sea of ocean.
I mean, a sea. You can be a sea of anything.
What is an ocean but just an endless sea? Think about it.
What is Josephus but an endless sea of childhood trauma?
An owl.
Like, this is the weirdest character interaction I've ever dealt with, like, in any, like, campaign I've ever, like, been a part of.
Is it?
Just this conversation, like, this interaction, because, like, I try to steer away from lawful good characters, because most of the time people like to play on, like, the chaotic spectrum. And lawful good has a hard time, like, not doing it, but I decided to kind of roll with it, and just now it's just this... It's probably the most interesting interaction I've had with another player character.
Well, that's
I mean,
rule
honestly-
number one of improv. Say yes.
Yeah, like, people give lawful good
Flabbergasted.
too bad of a rap because everybody always plays them as one way. I mean,
They're really
there's
not.
multiple ways you can play lawful good.
Flabbergasted team dad trying to keep everyone out of jail. Totally a lawful good archetype.
Yeah.
Well, it's just interesting because it is this weird situation where, like, this lawful good cleric is talking to this, from his perspective, kind of murderous druid. But it's like every conversation they have, it's like he has to sit there and go, I mean, the druid's not exactly wrong.
Yeah, the druid just acts on nature.
Josephus is the quintessential. If the villain had a point.
Pretty much, and that's kind of like where my cleric's at, is like he disagrees with Josephus on a lot of these points, but it's also like, I mean, Josephus isn't technically wrong.
Josephus just hasn't taken that leap into being the villain yet.
Says who?
Says the fact that you aren't being hunted by the party.
Not this party.
That's me and my firebolts.
But it's kind of like the whole thing is just like anywhere else in like the world, eating the remains of your victim would probably be frowned upon. But we're here in this place where the undead are kind of a common
bumfuck
thing.
nowhere.
Well, it's also D&D where it just depends on the culture of the races you're talking to. If you're talking to a lizard folk, it probably doesn't fucking matter. If you're talking to your average Joe human, that's probably some no shit. Don't do that. The
No, I'm
cleric's
just
like,
gonna
I
straight forward
want food.
the next character I play in any of your campaigns is probably gonna be a fucking meme.
I mean, that's the best kind of characters in D&D.
Because I've played 2 serious characters now, and I'm just like, I'm starting to get a feel for how like most of your players are. Because I was
I'm
afraid to play a
thinking-
meme character just randomly.
Are you trying to say something about me?
I'm
Yes.
thinking of bringing it in
Are
a
you-
I'm bringing a wizard into my next game. It's just I haven't decided what kind of wizard yet.
Anyways, if we're back to the game, I
I'll go back
would
to the
love
game.
to start healing myself.
I would like to break these chests open.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on
We'll
myself.
explore the
I'd like to
Hey.
see the resolution of my survival roll.
Let me see what the duration on Beacon of Hope is real quick.
Alright, so 25. Alright. You start cutting away at the sternum of the dragon. It is a very difficult process to split through or around the armor-like scales. Even the flesh itself is tough and difficult to cut through, but you managed to do so.
I am saving everything.
You finally manage to cut open the sternum, get into the chest cavity, and you begin cutting away at the connective tissue around the heart, cutting away the veins that connect it to the rest of the dragon, and you manage to collect yourself a heart.
I'm gonna have to
It is very large. It is.
find out if.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, out of character, I'm gonna have to talk to you and find out if whether or not my draconic ancestry sorcerer consuming a dragon heart would power him up in any way.
You don't know.
That's why I said I'd have to talk to you out of character.
Both in character and out of character. You don't know, and I'm not going to tell you. You have to try it and find out.
Bastard.
You'll have to try it and find out.
Fuck it, he'll take a bite.
Okay, so you're just doing it now.
Hell yeah!
Are you really going to eat that raw?
Alright, you take a bite of the heart. The heart itself kind of exudes almost this acidic nature to it. The blood itself kind of singes at your hands and mouth. What kind of dragon sorcerer are you again? Brass, right?
Lightning.
Well, I mean, what?
Yep.
Brass?
Which brass or bronze, whichever
I
one is
don't remember.
lightning. Let me check. Give me
Okay,
half a
it is-
second.
It is lightning. I don't think any metallic dragon actually does acid, does it? I don't think so.
Yes, Copper does.
Oh, copper does. Oh, okay. Well, you're not copper. So.
Copper dragons are toxic AF.
Copper dragons are toxic, bruh.
Copper dragons are natural bards.
They really are. It's amazing. Quite amazing.
Is that a reference to that I don't understand?
No, they
No, that's actual lore.
they're very
in
they're
lore,
very
copper
charismatic, and they will hold you for quite a while to just try and learn more about things.
They're very chatty.
So anyway, you bite down into the flesh of this organ. With one bite, nothing seems to change. You don't feel any difference in your being. But your mouth does singe as the blood itself kind of seems to eat away at your chitinous beak.
so I don't get any idea of what would happen if I consumed more of it. Or
Make a... Make an insight check. Okay. The 22. You believe that perhaps if you did consume the entire halt, or if you somehow managed to drive the essence that is if you somehow managed to drive the essence that composes a black dragon from this, perhaps something might happen. But it doesn't seem that taking one bite out of it is enough.
alright, I will store... How big is this thing, like basketball sized?
It's quite large. How big is
See,
an
the
actual
whole
halt?
thing.
Is an actual halt like size of a fist, right? Something like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
About
about the
that.
size of your fist.
that? Okay, so for a dragon, that's about...
What size? What size is it?
This dragon is... Let me measure it.
Huge.
It is huge. The token size kind of does it wrong.
So-
Because it's 15 feet square to
double.
square, and the dragon itself kind of fits in that, but the dragon isn't 15 feet long. That just doesn't make any sense. That's not huge.
It's about 4 times larger than a full human heart, I believe.
Let's go with that.
So a basketball is about 4 times larger than your fist.
Yeah, I'd say like a basketball. Something like that. Or Josephus size. One of the two. The heart might actually be bigger because it does have to pump a lot of blood, and this thing flies. It's got to get that oxygen to allow it to maintain that flight with such a robust body. So it might be a little bit bigger than a basketball. No. Biology of a dragon that doesn't exist.
Shape water out of the barrel that I'm carrying, and I use it to clean some of the acidic blood off of it.
Okay.
And I take another bite.
Alright, you wash off some of the acidic blood, you take another bite.
Am I the only one that does not eat the remains of their victims?
You can't eat.
It's just... Well, how do you know that? Have you ever tried feeding him scrap metal?
When Josephus says this,
I tried to feed another Warforged cleric I knew once some of my bone broth. He kind of short-circuited for a night.
Well, yeah, because you fed him bioorganic food. Have you tried feeding him metal?
Enforcer turns
And some made of
around,
metal.
looks at Josephus, pulls a thing of rations out of his bag, and just eats the entire bag of rations, just maintaining eye contact with Josephus.
Holy shit, you have a mouth?
So basically, he's just basically saying "fuck you" to Josephus.
I don't even remember if Warforged have to eat. That's the thing. I just can't remember.
They
'cause
don't have to, but they can,
can.
choose to ingest.
it's so fucking
I-
weird. Warforged is
Enforcer.
so fucking weird.
I am so happy that you have just volunteered to share meals with me from this point forward.
I don't remember stating that.
You showed me that it's possible.
It's possible, but unfortunately, our dietary plans are very different.
We're not so different, you and I. And then I'm gonna try and carve up some bone, well, at least a bone out of the dragon.
Alright, so give me a survival check to try and do that.
Enforcer
Firebolt.
As you take,
Firebolts.
as you take
Wait,
another as you take another bite out of the heart, because I didn't actually get to finish. Despite you washing off the blood, you still, as you bite in, that acidic nature is still there, and it still burns away at your gums and your tongue and your chitinous beak. Just as you take these 2 bites, it just doesn't feel like it's enough. 27. Ooh. 27. You. Which bone? There's a lot of bones. There's a lot of bones. Wings, toe, rib.
Leg.
Leg bone.
Long bone.
Long bone. Thigh.
Long
Thigh
bone.
bone.
Thigh bone.
Alright.
You get one.
You begin carving into the thigh of the dragon. It is
Save the scales for later.
It is a very difficult process as you have to cut through the scales, cut through the flesh, and it is very time consuming to carve away the meat around this bone. As you cut away the ligaments holding the bone to the rest of the leg, you manage to pull it out, and it is about twice the size of you, lengthwise.
Perfect.
You even have the strength to lift it up.
No! Enforcer, hold this.
Forcer just like kind of shakes his head, looking at the ground, reaches over and picks up the bone.
Thank you.
I'll pay you to smack him on the head with it.
Please do not tempt me.
Technically, I would consider it a club.
Please do not tempt me. I just spent a great deal of power making sure that he is not dead.
Yeah, I'm surprised about that too, honestly.
Alright, so y'all covering anything else from this dragon?
As many intact dragon scales as possible, and his rib bones and all that, like all the big bones, that like as much as that's like thick chunks of big bone we can.
All of that is completely possible. It just depends on how much time you're willing to take to do, because it is a very large dragon, and it's
That's
very
what we're gonna be. I'm going to be
thick
doing.
and haughty and difficult to cut through.
I'm just think that's what I'm going to be doing while everybody else is doing their other things. So once everybody else determines what they're doing, then we'll figure out how long I keep doing this.
I would say to collect the biggest bones, the ribs and the leg bones and all that, probably from the wings as well. The skull, assuming you would take the skull.
I think the skull would be too big for us. That thing's probably bigger than we are.
Well, not big. Well, either of you could fit in its mouth. So, yeah, probably.
Take a nap in your soul.
Anyway, I'm going ahead of myself. To do all that, I would say it would take you roughly, probably half a day. Not just to collect the bones, but also to clean them of any of the meat and all of that. Unless you take the meat with you. But that just adds on more weight for you to carry.
Right now, I'm not considering time. I'm just saying that I'm attempting to get the bones out while everybody else does their other thing. Once we determine however long what they're going to do takes their time, then I'll figure out how long I actually stick around doing this.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know that's the amount of time it's going to take you to collect everything you would want if no one wants to stick around for the full 12-hour period. That's just why I'm letting you know. So you can expect.
Just carve out what I can, however much time we have then.
Alright, so, Exel, what are you doing?
I want to go explore the dragon's lair.
Proceed.
Which one? The
Well,
bottom one
I
or the
assumed
top
you
one?
meant cave, and you said lair.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Okay, so you're looking in the skull?
Yeah, inside the skull, like where he was resting and all that.
Alright, make me a perception check to, just scan the area quick light, and then we'll go from there.
Yeesh.
Alright. Do you have dark vision? Because it is still dark in here. It's not magically dark, but it is still dark.
Nope.
Don't think you do. Okay, you can't really see any great detail in here anyway.
Wait, if Exil said that was what he was going to do beforehand, did he say that?
Don't know.
No, while you guys were just carving out the dragon and all that, he just went up in there by himself.
Okay, I was just going to say, if Exil had told us that, I would have, as Zahn would have given him a torch and lit it for him.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you have a torch.
I do.
Yeah. you
After
have a
seeing that,
torch.
I will light a torch after seeing how dark it is.
Most of you have a torch. It's kind of just something that you have in your equipment. Alright, so you light a torch, you look around. Nothing terribly stands out. The interior is kind of this stone floor that is kind of flooded. There is water that is seeping in. It is this, where you're standing is kind of this rounded out area. In the middle, there is this stone pedestal that kind of comes up with the book. Did sit. It is no longer there. Inside of this area, there doesn't appear to be any sort of treasures, quotations. You don't see any gold lying around, any chest or anything like that. You do notice... Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, could I take a closer look at the pedestal where the book was before?
Yeah, you could, yeah. As you go to the pedestal, make me an investigation check. Because
Okay.
now we leave perception and now we go into investigation. Because you're looking intently at... Holy shit.
Wow.
Okay. You look at the pedestal and you do notice that the pedestal itself has some sort of, like, carvings and etches along it, but you're not too sure what they mean or what they could represent.
Okay. Is that everything he sees?
Yeah. For the most part. With
With
an 8 and a 7. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I guess after finding those basically scribbles that he can't read, he will go back to the party and tell them what he found.
Just gonna kill that guy real quick. Oh, that's right. Don't mind me just, cleaning up the environment. Alright, so you run back to the party, and let's go up to you, Elvin.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and break into the first chest.
Alright, so you take... Is that an axe? You got an axe?
Yes, I do. I have a hand axe.
No, you have an axe. Alright. You take your axe and you just throw caution to the wind and start hacking at the locks and the hinges. Usually, for this kind of stuff, I would ask for an athletics check or a strength check to try and do it. But you have the time. Eventually, you'd be able to do it. So, eventually, you open up all of the chests as you hack away. Let's see. If I recall correctly, and we said earlier, you opened up 2 before.
Yes.
Both of those were small chests. They had money in it. The 4 other chests
Yep.
are larger. So what you find is, in one of the chests you find several pieces of what appear to be kind of alt fixtures. They are these busts of various humanoids who all have this kind of headdress appeal to them. They do not appear to be made out of stone per se. About 2 of them do. One of them looks like it's made out of some sort of wood, and another looks like it's made out of bone. but they are all decorated in a similar fashion. They appeared to be of this humanoid figure, human or elven or something like that. Not terribly sure. They all have this kind of half-moon crescent headdress on them. Each one made out of different materials. The wood one is made out of wood. The stones are made out of stone. The one on bone appears to be made out of some sort of feather decorations. And that's what you find in one chest.
Okay.
Second chest you open is full of satchels. As you open the satchels up, each one contains gems of various colors and sheens and crystalline structures.
So a bunch of gems.
Yeah, and the second chest basically. You open up the third chest, and inside is a menagerie of different pelts and furs. They are kind of situated into these cloaks. They look like they might have been worn by some kind of nobility at one point. That's the kind of make they are. There's about 5 different kind of pelt cloaks in there.
Okay.
And then in the last chest you opened up, in this one, you find a excuse me. You find what looks like a set of gauntlets that have kind of been displayed out inside of this chest. And you see a set of 4 rings, 2 kind of placed beside the gauntlets on either side. Golden. Each one with some sort of engraving along the outer sides that in a language you can't read or understand. And between the gauntlets lies a small dagger that is encrusted with gems, and there is some sort of sigil along the blade.
Cool. On the second chest, the one with the gems, about how many satchels were there?
In total, there was about 10 to 15 satchels, about 15 on the higher side.
Okay. And then the first chest with all those weird dolls, right?
Well, not dolls, but busts.
Yeah,
So,
the heads.
Yeah, the heads.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go let the rest of the party know what I found.
Alright. You make your way back outside, head down. Through the muck in the water. The mucky water. And you see...
Josephus, you didn't die!
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Good job! Hey,
Thanks.
I found like a lot of money and shit.
Enforcer
cool.
turns away like a Tsunadari that he is.
There were some shiny
Hey.
gloves and golden rings too.
You want me to take a look at them? From what you said, they sound magical. Maybe I can figure out what they do.
Yeah. Hey, Josephus, you might like to see these weird heads, though.
Oh hell yeah, show them to me.
Wait, what?
Just go with it. At this point.
This is very concerning considering the fact that he was a necromantic dragon.
One of them was made of bone.
And I believe Exa told you about the stone pillow with the sigils on it as well.
Yeah. But treasure first.
Treasure first.
Yep.
Spoken
Found
like a
money
true
and
adventurer.
shit.
Treasure
Ed,
first.
you want to see him, Josephus?
Yo, I found this dead body in the swamp. You want to see it?
Go poke it with a stick.
I want to eat it.
Let's go poke it with a stick.
Yeah. So I bring him to chest 1 and I show him the heads.
Alright, so inside you see the 4 busts.
I don't want them.
Seems like there might be a purpose for them.
And our knowledge arcana this? Or is it just arcana?
You could.
I
To try and determine if they have any kind of magical symbolism or sigils on them or anything like that.
I will throw this to whoever wants to do that.
I'll attempt
I
it.
got 6.
Alright,
One second. Skill check,
well,
arcana.
Hold on. Before you do that, didn't you give the help action?
Yeah, the Enforcer's given the help action. To just
Enforcer's given the help action. Okay, wait, so in that case,
Nice.
yeah, you can also make the check.
I'll assist Lon.
Okay, so roll again
Okay.
because you're getting the help action as well. See, now I need to find out where this fucking skill check I gave Josephus is at. Because I double checked. And you're right, it's not on the test player. So I don't know where the fuck that one came from. I think that one came from Tootin. And I think it got changed to do like that second one. Some point. And I don't like the second one. I like the one I gave Josephus. I like seeing both numbers. Anyway. Did you also guidance Zahn as well? Oh no. I don't remember.
No, just myself.
Just yourself? Okay. Well, I meant...
I was just assuming at least one of the magic people would have identify.
Well, I meant Enforcer.
Oh,
I
no.
do, but I need a freaking pearl.
I meant Enforcer if Enforcer was doing the guidance. Or do you not have guidance? I don't remember.
I do not have guidance.
That's right, you don't have guidance.
Edge cleric, not taking guidance. That's
Imagine,
an age.
imagine the
It's those-
druid taking guidance and the cleric not. Imagine.
Does the pearl get consumed?
The pearl does not get consumed.
No.
Can we check the gems to see if there's a pearl among them?
Yeah, let's
You could, but first, because no one did that. With the 13, these busts do not appear to have any sort of arcane runes or any sort of magical insignias or symbolism to them. They appear to be mundane busts of some civilization.
And I do a regular investigate check on them to see if there's anything more about them that's not magical.
You could.
I'll assist again.
You? Okay, good. Okay, what the fuck? That is twice in a row. Oh, well, let me try some. I want to check something.
Statistically unlikely.
Okay,
Unlucky, but it happens.
that is very unlikely,
And
but
it
it
is
happened.
glorious.
It's
I
even-
have a theory that if you click too fast, it just does the same roll twice. Because I've been seeing this a lot.
You might have a point there.
I don't know.
Let me
Maybe.
try. I'm gonna test
I
Let's
don't know.
find out together.
Nah. Say,
Oh, wait. 2 of them were exactly the same.
yeah, but there was a 22 in between those.
Well, that I did an acrobatics and followed by another acrobatics, and it didn't duplicate. Oh wait, actually, look at that. Investigation and then acrobatics duplicated.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
weird.
okay. It's just coincidence. It's not actually happening. It's
Okay, no.
just
Okay.
coincidence.
It's just coincidence.
What do they mean?
It doesn't. It doesn't mean anything. Sometimes a coincidence is just a coincidence.
Random numbers.
It's just weird because it's
do that.
It's just weird. 13-9, 13-9, 3-1, 3-1, 18-16, 18-16. That's really freaking weird.
I got like 3 nat 20s, and then I didn't get above a 10 the rest of the night the other night.
These bones
That's
ain't
true.
worth shit. And I dropped the skull I was holding back into the box.
Poltergeist. Alright, so you got 2 net ones. So, as you look at the bust, nothing seems to stick out to you other than what I've already described. 2 of them being stone, 1 bone, and 1 wood.
I didn't say they were worth shit. I said they look cool.
Enforcer, did you say you need a pearl for that spell of yours?
To be able to use Divine Clarity to determine what each object is, I will require 1 pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces.
Let's go. Didn't you... Hey, Elvin, didn't you say there was a chest of jewels and stuff around here?
Yeah, this one right here. And I opened the one up that has all the satchels with gems and such in it.
As you all look at these chests, by the way, Elben has basically just destroyed the front half of them, opening them up.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't find the key, so I pulled out the master key.
Pulled out my skeleton key.
Why does
I found it
it
hilarious because I just made a shotgun cocking noise because the under attachment for assault rifles is called a master key.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, an underslung shotgun that attaches to a rifle is sometimes called a master key.
It's a nickname.
A minor question.
Minor answer.
Why did a dragon require chests?
I don't know. Because he's a dragon?
How would he manipulate the key with... You know what, I'm not going to think about it.
He's a necromancer. He literally controlled undead. Who could do all that?
I mean, just because they have big claws doesn't mean they aren't super dexterous and can't pick up tiny things with them.
Yeah.
Looks at Zon.
Can confirm. He could pick up tiny things.
Horseman's just gonna like grab like a random pebble off the ground.
confirm?
Zon, please take this from me.
He easily takes it from you.
That point did not go as I anticipated.
No, it really didn't, bud. You kind of look stupid right now.
Steps forward and looks in the chest for a pearl.
Yeah,
All
let's
right,
do that.
Maybe
Make
pray
that,
to your
bud.
god could help.
Alright, make an investigation check for pearl specifically.
I assist.
Can I make one too?
Yeah, sure.
I'll assist him.
Guess I'll guidance him.
I guess.
Which one?
Enforcer.
Ooh, baby! 23 and a 19, it looks like, right?
20.
Or did you not roll your guidance yet?
I'm not seeing the guidance roll yet.
My brackets are not working.
Oh.
Where'd you get
I
23 from?
got you, fam. There you go.
Okay, so 20 and 19.
I got the D4s for days. Did you roll with advantage, Enforcer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also known as Captron.
Elben, did you roll with advantage?
No, I didn't.
Alright, roll again. So, 20. 19. Okay.
Yeah, it's 19.
Alright, as you search the various bags of gems, eventually you do find a sack that has a few pearls in them of various sizes and grades. And you do manage to find a pearl, 2, that's value around 100 gold.
I'm just tossing gemstones while trying to find these pearls. Garbage. Useless.
Zahn is picking them up and sticking them in his shell. My hoard is growing.
You just
It is growing.
You just see all these small gemstones just being tossed behind Elbin's shoulders, just sapphires, rubies, emeralds.
And you just see frickin' Zan's pulled out a like a cartoon vacuum cleaner, is just vacuuming them all up. He's like, mine now, mine now.
I'll be honest, I don't really care about the money split. I just want 100 gold.
Here we are. It appears this one will be sufficient for our usages, as well as this one. Now, unfortunately, without a proper rest, my particular powers are lagging. I may be able to do 2 items before we need to take a rest.
I will also say, as you have been searching through this, you also do find another small pouch that was contained in one of the other pouches. And as you open up and look inside, you see what appears to be this fine, not silvery, but crystalline dust.
Ooh.
Diamond powder.
Hey, Mercer, hand that here. I want to snort it.
It's good.
Actually, I believe I have a better use for it.
If
Thank
you
you,
try, I
Bravo,
will put your
G-Donuts.
head in my mouth.
Hot.
Wait, what?
So while they argue over this diamond dust, I'm gonna grab a satchel and about 15 or 20 gems, about $100 gold piece each, if that's possible. 'Cause I know there's a lot, and I gotta buy ammo the next time we go to town. A lot of it.
Guys, I need 1,500 gold to buy ammo, trust me.
And other things.
I mean, I have my identify pearls, so I'm good for the moment unless we find diamonds. Because I need those.
I may or may not be trying to find someone to, enchant silence on my rifle.
Imagine that's going to cost more than 1,000.
It's going
I
to
I'll
cost
take
kinda
one.
wanna take
quite
that-
more
take
than
that
1,000.
dust. I also want to kind of take that dust and then freaking take a long rest so I can perform a certain spell on a certain body so it doesn't raise from the dead.
Don't know what you're talking about.
You need diamonds to do that?
I believe it's 25 gold of silver powder.
Oh, silver
Actually,
powder.
is
This
that
wasn't
silver
silver. This was
powder? That's
crystalline powder, not silver.
This is diamond powder, bud.
Not exactly useful for me.
I didn't say diamond.
Actually-
I said crystals. What you know?
It could be cocaine.
Could sure. Could also be that.
Okay,
I'll snort it and find out.
On top of all this, there
Okay.
were the busts and then the gauntlets. And what was between the gauntlets?
Gold ring.
Dagger.
There was a dagger in between the gauntlets, and across the side of the gauntlets are two pairs of rings. So,
The dagger had insignia and stuff on it, so it looked kind of magic. I know the gauntlets gotta be something. 'Cause they're
I
so
currently
bad.
have the ability
And you
to
got-
identify 2 of these items.
Until you take a rest, I assume.
Yes.
Let's do the daggers and the gauntlets for now, then, if that counts as 2 items. I think our monk friend here could make a good use of the gauntlets.
He's shaking.
Very
it.
well.
And Enforcer's gonna sit down with the pearl and start murmuring an incantation over both items. Let's see. I think it's 10 minutes each.
it's
No,
it's 10 minutes.
It's 1
an
minute
hour.
each because I can't do ritual.
Oh, you can't. Wait, what?
Does a spell go faster or more efficient if another magic user helps them?
Technically, no.
Yeah, so it's a casting time of 1 minute, but yeah, clerics can't do ritual casting, so
Yeah, they can.
can they?
Could a sword?
Is there a ritual marker by the spell?
It is, but like most classes that can do ritual casting, in their like thing, they actually have a tag that says they can do ritual casting.
Pretty sure clerics can do ritual casting. Subject?
Yeah.
Yeah, because how else would they do stuff like ceremony?
They
Yeah.
can ritually cast.
So
Yeah.
ceremony has a long casting time, I believe, for vanilla.
Yeah, it's an hour cast time for ceremony.
Ritual casting. You can, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can ritual
You can
cast.
cast
Oh,
a
sweet! I
cleric
can
spell as a
just
ritual. That
identify
spell as a
all these
ritual
shit
type.
if we want to stay
yeah,
here.
you can do that.
But I'm pretty sure ritual casting causes things to like be an hour long.
No, it's
No,
No, wait, no,
10
it is 2
minutes.
minutes. No, never mind.
10
No, no,
minutes.
it's 2 minutes. Never mind.
So it'd be
Ignore me.
11 minutes per item we want to identify. Depends on how long we want to stay here.
Well, there's
Well-
not that many items, so we might as well take a short rest.
Yeah, I think Zon wants to carve up the entire body, which I'm down for.
All right. So while they're doing
It'll
that
let them
stuff,
be. It's a bonding experience for them.
It take like 12 hours.
Oh,
while they're doing that stuff,
Let's make it a long rest.
I mean, Zon could, and
no, I know,
So,
I know. I said I don't take material components unless it has a gold cost, but I think it's just funny. The identify also requires an owl feather.
Thankfully, I have a holy
that-
symbol which I can use as a spellcasting.
No
Fuck.
enforcer rule of funny.
If I did require
Zon
it,
quickly
it would just be
plucks
so
one of
funny.
his tail feathers.
Without asking or anything, Enforcer just reach out and take a tail feather off of.
Personal space.
Apologies,
ask
this
for
is
goddamn.
required.
The real reason you don't
Oh, yeah.
need it is because you have your divine focus, which is replaces it. But that's
Yeah.
the real reason you don't need it. But if you didn't have it,
Oh.
it's so funny.
No, I'll do
Correct
it. Like candidly, I'll just take the tail feather and then instead of using it, just set it off to one side.
I need
It's
this.
one of his minor revenges against the against the druid. For clarification, between the two small chests that we opened beforehand,
Mhm.
that had 1,000 gold between them. How much gold does all the gems in the pouches combined add up to?
A lot.
You'd have to have them appraised, or you have to appraise it yourself, and that's no.
Okay,
The
how
average
many
person
pouches
isn't.
are there?
There's 15. The average person is not trained in the appraisal of jewels, unless you have jewels kit proficiency.
How
In which case you do.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I can do it as a
how many-
ritual.
How many satchels can one person carry?
Oh, one person could carry all 15 if they really wanted to.
I mean, you
The
got
satchels themselves are not terribly huge.
Okay, Zon, I was just about to say, Zon's having a crisis, because right now he wants to bring the bones and the heart, but he also wants the jewels.
No.
Do I have everyone's permission to just take 300 gold? That's all I want.
That's all you want?
That's all I want.
I
I don't really need money that much.
I think you should take it
If we
equal
split-
share.
If
I
we
can
split the 1,000 gold,
I have no need of monetary
we-
gain. Josephus can have a portion of mine to get the 300 he requests.
There's plenty for everyone to
Okay.
have 300. Just want to let you know that. Everyone can have 300.
isn't there only 1,000 there, though?
I'm saying
2,000.
with probably after selling these jewels too.
Oh, yeah.
I think well, there was like 1,000 per chest, and then the jewels. I think.
There's plenty.
Yeah. There's 1,000 gold plus the jewels.
So the real question here is how long do we
Taking
want
300.
to how long do we want to hang out here? Because if we're gonna hang out here for like a good duration, I'll also add the busts to see if I can identify anything about them.
About to say, I'm down to take a short rest. Those can be up to 4 hours.
As long as we need to get everything.
A short rest is up to an hour.
Oh,
30 minutes to an hour.
I'm down. I'm down.
Alternatively, we could take all these things, go somewhere safe, such as in the forest, and identify it there, rather than sit around the dragon's lair.
The dragon
Are
we
you
What
killed.
expecting
for?
us to bring back
We're in the
life?
middle of a swamp.
The swamp has trees. Shut up. You know what I mean.
He's actually right. That's what makes a swamp a swamp. Trees.
Perhaps if we remove Blight's
The
head, he will
druid.
not be able to be brought back in any necromantic fashion.
That is not the case. You don't need a complete skeleton to make an undead.
Well, seeing as I removed his heart, I removed his head, and I've basically taken him apart somewhat. If you give me a little bit more time, I can take him apart even more.
I like that plan.
You will have some time.
Plus,
if I
we can get these bones turned into some gear or some armor at a good blacksmith or something somewhere.
Well,
I mean, if you give me,
I think it's normally the scales you use to make armor.
if you give me a short
Yeah, but
rest, I can
dragon
turn
bone's
any-
strong too.
If you give me a short rest, any items that you wish to transform into a blade, bladed weapon, or any type of armor, apart from plate mail, because that's a bit outside of the price range, I can turn parts of Blight into armor or weapons.
Well then, Josephus, you want to help me carve up this sucker?
you have never made me happier than offering me that. Let's go, Ribbit.
As long as you follow my directions.
Question.
Seeing as
These
I assume that I've
weapons-
studied draconic,
Let's be honest, which one of us has, better experience carving up dead creatures?
you, but I'm assuming that as a draconic ancestor, I studied draconic, what's physiology?
Physiology.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm gonna guidance sand help Zahn, however much that decreases the time to carve all this thing up.
Well, we did roll a 27 and a 25 beforehand, so I think those are still active.
No, those were for two
Okay, they're not.
specific things.
Yep, let's take the
Okay.
bone out.
So, what are you trying to?
While they're doing that, I will sit around to start identifying the items.
All right. So you sit down, begins identifying the two items that you can.
Oh no, if I can cast it as a
Oh, that's right,
ritual,
ritual.
then
Yeah, you can just do it for all of them. So, Zahn and Josephus, what are you two doing?
Carving up
carving
the dragon.
Carving the dragon.
Yep.
Uh, any?
Primarily, we're focusing on separating his body parts first, and then we're getting what useful components we can get from him, because we want to first make it so he can't resurrect, and then make it so that we can take whatever we want from him. So basically, cutting off his limbs, and then starting to carve out the bones that we need.
So you're butchering the dragon.
He's on.
Mm-hmm.
He's on. Check out the sound this makes, and I'm gonna snap, a joint. It's just gonna make a really nice crack. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Do it again.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get another joint and do the same thing, on the knee.
I like how y'all are going.
And
Well, how we
for
seen the
us,
dragon?
for the two of us, it's just like,
And now Josephus is literally just breaking bones in the body, basically. All right, so basically, if you want to do all of that, I'm going to say it's basically going to be 12 hours, even with help, to basically clean and dress this entire dragon, as much of it as you can. Bearing in mind you're trying to collect the scales, most likely, probably skin and hide,
the
bones.
scales, the hide, definitely his two horns that we can see in the picture. 100% grabbing those.
Okay, those are going to be
I'm
attached to the
just
skull,
saying,
so either you take the
We
whole
do
skull
have
or you just break
access
off
to the
horns.
haste spell. Make this go faster.
How long does haste last?
It's only, a minute.
Yeah, haste is gone. Haste is gone.
Yeah.
Chain cast.
Either way.
Oh, yeah, speaking of which, we are actually exhausted now. I'm
Oh
pretty sure I
yeah.
take a point
Well,
of-
yeah. No, you get stunned for a round. So
Oh, okay, cool.
after a minute of you felt incredibly tired, but after 6 seconds,
I think I was, unconscious for it.
Actually, yeah. Oh no, because haste was still on you even after you go unconscious, because it's not tied to your consciousness. It's tied to whoever cast it on you.
Tied to mine.
Yeah,
That's
Zon's.
true.
So,
Anyways, yeah, I'm down for the 12 hours.
so I'm gonna say give me.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm gonna say give me 3 survival checks, just to see if you fuck up at all during this 12-hour time period, with advantage because you're being helped.
So first one
Guidance, assumably.
is 12.
Whoop.
Second one is 18.
So 13,
And-
20.
Third one is a 20.
23.
So,
So
yeah.
13,
so-
20, 23.
Nice.
Alright, so starting off, after just walking back, you kind of lost your groove from when you were adrenaline filled and carving up the dragon, the halt and all of that. You kind of accidentally split some scales and the hide to where they're no longer viable to keep. Kind of takes you a little bit of extra time getting into the bones and through all the meat and muscle. But as you two continue to go through, you manage to kind of get back in the pace of things, and you manage to successfully clean and dress the majority of the dragon.
I'm an
this
idiot.
What do I need to
12-hour
put in
period.
inventory?
A lot if you're carrying all of this, which you can't physically carry all of this. But basically what you would have is viable scales for armor and that kind of thing would be that wasn't destroyed from all the electricity coursing through its veins. You would have about 100 scales that are suitable for armor and that kind of deal.
So I just realized something that made me feel like an idiot.
Yes.
I technically, since I can do ritual casting, I have a spell prepared that... Well, no, I don't have it prepared. That's right. Okay, never mind. I'm not as stupid as I thought I was.
Ritual spells don't
100
have to be prepared.
Well, I thought I had gentle
don't.
repose.
No,
Don't? I thought they do.
it only has to be on your spell list. It doesn't.
No, for clerics, they have to be prepared as well.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, wizards are the ones that can cast them
Oh yeah,
without it.
that's
prepared.
wizard specially. That's wizard specifically that don't have to do that. Everyone else, though, you have to prepare your spells, even rituals. See,
So
you can
100.
cast a cleric spell as a ritual if that spell is a ritual tag and you have that spell prepared.
Gotcha. Alright, continue.
Anyway, so yeah, so 100 scales that are good and used for armor. You get some of the hide. Unfortunately, you kind of messed up that part a little bit, so you get about a good 15 square feet of hide from basically one of the sides, some from the arms and legs. You get the skull with the horns and bones. We'll just say you got...
Give a weight, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to give you a weight. That's what I was going to do, was just give you a weight for the bones. Because I'm not going to go through here and say, you got 2 femurs and a sternum, and I'm just going to give you a weight for bones.
Yeah, no.
So, you have to determine how heavy dragon bones weigh. Not much. They'll be pretty light, because I got to fly. I'd say about 50 pounds worth of dragon bones, leg bones, and all that kind of stuff, not counting skull.
Okay. At the end of that, I'm gonna get just Josephus, you can get wild shapes after a short rest, right?
Short rest, yeah.
I'm gonna have Josephus, if that's all right with you, Josephus take a short rest while kind of coaching me through because I know dragon physiology, but I'm not very good at carving. So that way he can wild shape into the bear and help haul this shit up to the cave later. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yes, I have a very important question to ask, Shepard. Did we level up?
Who knows?
God damn it.
I mean, yes, you did, but
Ah, yes. Josephus gives 2 big thumbs up. I got something to show you when I wake up from my nap. And then he passes out.
Thumbs up and then just bonk.
I'm not actually asleep. Owls are just very good at looking like they're unconscious. Cut that tendon right there at like a 45-degree angle.
I'm happy now. I get to do the core of my subclass,
Ribbit just
which is
flops on
elemental
top of you.
affinity. Yay!
Alright, so that's how you spend about a good 12 hours. And also you finish up your castings of Identify. So you cast Identify on everything, right? The busts, the items in the chest, the cloak foes and all that included, or no?
Yep.
Assume yeah.
Just sitting here with the pearl motionless, just staring at everything.
Alright, so the pelts, the cloaks, all non-magical. The gems, mundane, non-magical to a certain extent, because spell components, whatever. The busts do not appear to have any magical enchantments on them or any such. The item, the gauntlets, the rings, and the dagger, all magical. Hold on. I gotta sneeze. It's coming. I can feel it. Okay. It was rather disappointing, really. Anyway. Okay, so the gauntlets are magical. Everything needs attunement, by the way. All these items need attunement.
Okay.
The gauntlets are are magical. They give a +2 to dexterity or strength, and you can switch that out every time you attune to it. So they give a +2.
And those are saves or checks?
No, to the ability score itself.
Oh.
Yes, so +2 to strength or dex, either one. And they make your...
Like give those to the monk.
If you use them for non-magical attacks, if you use a non-magical weapon to attack while you are wearing these gauntlets, the attack is considered magical.
So if you attack with fist, it becomes magic fist?
Theoretically, yes. Or if you attack with a sword or a dagger or anything like that. Same rules apply.
Looks at monk.
Looks at monk.
Hey monk.
Hey monk.
Monk is
Mad-
smart.
How do you want to hit? How do you feel wanting to hit things harder?
Oh yeah.
Make monk have magic hands.
I mean, I think at next level, don't you get like the key infused attacks
The
that make your
empowerment,
fists?
That's key infused. This is always magical attacks.
Hold on,
Also,
that,
to be fair,
that might
+1 to
act-
attack damage is nice.
that might actually be just permanent for monk. Let me double check.
Yeah, that's permanent for monk. It's just after they hit like level 6, their attacks count as magical for overcoming resistance. However,
counts
giving him
power,
the
yeah.
plus 2 to dex might be useful.
Any immune to magical attacks at home. Okay, resistance enemy. Look
The
at that.
stat buff boost would still be nice though for the monk.
Yeah.
They count as
Uh,
armor.
And how often can you change out the dex or strength on these again?
every time you attune an
every-
untune, which has to be done during a long rest. So technically, every 8 hours. Okay, so here's the difference though. The key in power strikes is only your unarmed strikes. The gauntlets would be any melee weapon that you would attack with, including unarmed strikes. So if at any point you decide to use a sword or anything like that, for any of you, the attack would
I mean,
count as magical.
Doesn't Exile have a short sword that he attacks with sometimes?
Don't
I
think
do,
so.
but I do have a short sword, but I rarely use it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, now
okay.
you have a reason to use it.
it's just the sword is only for special occasions.
Well, now you have you can attack your offhand and do magical hits because of the monk, and you can now have a main hand sword that you can now attack with magical hits because of the gauntlets.
Now, just to
so-
clarify, it's
yeah.
specifically melee weapon attacks?
Yes, melee weapon attacks.
Okay.
So yeah, so that is the gauntlets. The dagger. Oh, yeah. Zoned out for a minute now. The dagger is magical. It gives a +1 to attack and hit. And after you use it,
Attack and hit, or just attack? You mean attack and damage?
it's a +1, so it's both.
Okay.
+1 dagger, so it's both. Technically, I don't like doing +1, but you know it's so ingrained in the whole aspect of D&D and all everything fucking else. Let's just do it.
Fine.
And after you attack with it, you can teleport 30 feet in the direction you threw the dagger. Assuming you
How
throw
many
it.
feet?
30.
And that's if it's thrown?
0. If it's thrown, yes.
It's basically like you throw the dagger to attack and then you teleport to it.
Yeah. Well, the dagger can go farther than 30 feet, but you can teleport up to 30 feet in that direction.
Shit, that's badass.
Most people aren't throwing a dagger
Does
more
the
than
dagger return
30
to your
feet.
hand?
It does not. You got to pick it back up.
And is that you can teleport as a bonus action, or you can just teleport when you use an attack with it?
Free action, just when you use it.
Does it have to be thrown for you to teleport?
Yes.
Could you throw it at the ground at a certain location and teleport to it that way? Or does it have to be at
As long as you throw it, you can teleport in the direction you throw
Okay.
it.
That's a little bit more
Oh no,
nebulous about who should get that.
my music went off. Sage. Alright, so that's the dagger.
Because I could see Elbin using that to get out of melee if he ever needs to, but you can also see me or Josephus using that too.
Okay, so that's the dagger. Now we have the rings. Each one is magical. Alright, so 2 of the rings actually work as a pair. If 2 people are wearing the rings, they can communicate telepathically to each other as long as they are within 100 feet of each other. Basically walkie-talkie. Walkie-talkie rings.
Josephus,
Yes!
Enforcer.
Hey, you up?
Do
Those
the
demons
individuals
are
have to be
literally
able
right
to
next
see
to
each
you.
other to communicate this way?
No. Just straight up If you're 100 feet, telepathic, talkie-talkie.
You could be in his head 24/7.
I can be in your head 24/7.
Okay.
Do we give this to Josephus and Enforcer?
The third ring is a ring of protection against undead. So, if an undead creature targets you with an ability and makes you have to roll a saving throw, you have a... Somebody in the fucking house? What the hell? You have a advantage on that saving throw against undead. This works for like dexterity saves, wisdom saves, all that kind of good stuff. But
The
it has to be
protection for
an
evil
undead.
for undead.
Kind of, basically, yeah. Protection of evil, but specifically undead.
Cool.
That's the third ring. And the fourth ring is a ring of mobility. Once per day, you can activate this ring and increase your movement speed by 10 feet.
And how long does that effect last?
That's actually a good question. 1 minute, as if you were concentrating, but not concentration. So duration 1 minute.
Nice.
Okay.
Seems like another monk thing.
Well,
It seems like a monk or a cleric thing.
that could be an anything thing.
Hey, monk, you wanna go fast?
You want to go
With it
really
as well.
fast?
And is activating the ring an action or bonus action?
Activating a magic item is
Or
an
not.
action. Anytime a magical item says you have to activate it, it's an action, unless specified it doesn't.
Okay.
So that's the 4 rings, that's the gauntlets, and that is the dagger. All done up.
That's all the items, right?
Yep. Just give all the speed enhancements to the monk. Just let them go really fast. Give them haste, you know.
I'm very all for this.
Just
Haste the monk, give him all the movement speed, all the combat cocaine.
Well, here's the thing. Now that we're up a level, was it because of my my fighting style? Basically, I can teleport through shadows 60 feet.
Oh.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go, buddy.
Yep.
it was at this moment the DM realized he done fucked up.
That monk do move.
I know. I've
Honestly,
15
none of this
now.
stuff is really good for me, except for maybe the dagger, but I don't know if me or Elbin would get a better use out of that.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I fight minimum. I try to be around 100 feet out.
Well, if anything gets up close, you can throw it to get away with, and basically it's a free Misty Step, basically
Yeah.
for you.
I would
also
say
has Zephyr
anything
Strike,
that increases movement speed in any capacity is just good for everybody.
It's true.
I also can bonus action disengage.
You are. Mind if I take it then? Because I have to use Misty Step as a spell.
Basically, out of everybody, you're the slowest. Well, you and the cleric are the slowest, actually. Look at it.
But as of I also now have a 21 AC, so
Tis true.
Unless
I'll
somebody
take
else
the
wants me
dagger, then, I
to
guess.
unless somebody else wants me to enchant their armor, because it's basically at the end of a long rest, I touch either a suit of armor or a weapon and cause it to be magical.
You get to choose what kind of effect the magic has.
No, it's on a weapon it becomes a +1 weapon, and on an armor it becomes a +1 armor.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So it's like, technically I could enchant your rifle and just every day just put the cast on it so that it's a magic weapon and a +1.
That would be dope once I get more ammo.
I guess I'll take the dagger then, because that'll free me up from having to not use Misty Step as much.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, just, I probably would have come out and explained what all these items do as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that is what you all do during that time. Is anyone else doing anything during this basically 12-hour time?
Congress?
Well, yeah, I'm just kind of assuming you take a long rest. Oh, actually, hold on. You just took a long rest, you woke up, you basically went into the fight directly after that. You kind
And
of...
then we're doing this for 12 hours.
Yeah, and then you're doing that for 12 hours, and... There's actually a limit to a long rest, I believe. I can't remember what the limit is, it's a time limit. I believe you have...
You mean like minimum or maximum?
Minimum, well, maximum. I believe it's once every day. So you could take a long rest now. I believe.
Yeah, we can get the effects of a long rest once per day, I believe.
Yeah, so you could take a long rest now, but then you wouldn't be able to get the benefits of a long rest later on in the night, which is where you would be leaving off at. Well, actually, no, it would be midday, so... It would be midday because it's 12 hours, so midday, so never mind.
I only get stuff back at long rest, I'll take one. We have 12. I'm going to take one.
I'll take one at night. I'll take one at night because I gotta spend the 12 hours carving this thing up.
Yeah, so basically...
I feel secure and safe at night.
Basically, for a long rest, you really can't do anything. And covering up that dragon is not going to allow you to get a long rest. And since Josephus was helping you do that, Josephus also won't be able to get that long rest.
You at least get short rests.
You could get a short rest, I'll allow that.
Alright, hell yeah.
After
I'm good with this.
I'm going to take a good long one. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all cut up that dragon.
Elbin
I mean,
lays down, takes a rest, goes to sleep.
After I'm done identifying everything, because it's not going to take me 12 hours.
No, it'll... Did you do the gems? You didn't. Did you do the gems? I don't fucking remember. If you do the gems, they'd be like,
I think you brushed over them, but it's like... I wouldn't do any of the gems unless any of them specifically stood out as looking magical in some description.
Not really. You kind of have to shove them all out and look through each one to actually see. And you already did that. None of them strike you as, I'm magical! Anything like that.
Alright, so once I'm done identifying the things that stand out, I'd like to go see if I can get the soul gem from Zahn and see if I can convince Josephus to part with the damn book.
Okay. Exile, are you doing anything during this time?
I'll just follow Enforcer around. He's got nothing better to do right now.
Speaking of which, I used my clean water to clean off your face.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that reminds me. Make me another Constitution saving throw. Okay. Throughout this entire time, since the fight with Blight, as the hours pass, you kind of feel yourself begin to feel sluggish, and you feel as though your energy has just been zapped from you. Similar to how the feelings of haste left you, but almost more so, but not as intense as that initial loss of haste, but a similar effect.
Okay.
Alright, so... we are at... let's see here. Yeah, we're almost at 4 hours. Well,
Yeah, we're
yeah,
almost
we're
at
almost
time,
at
so
4 hours, so... let's go ahead, call it here, and we can pick up with you trying to wrangle a book from Josephus next time.
which is going to be a fun process, I'm sure.
Over my dead body. Which you could have
That
had.
can be arranged.
You could have. Something you could have done.
God has allowed me to
Josephus,
live another
can
day,
you
and I'm
read?
making it everyone's problem.
Josephus, can you read?
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do my outro. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell to be notified when I post again. And if you want to know how to do so, check me on Twitch. Link in the description below. And I'll see you all next time. Alright.